My beloved child, listen to me. Still your racing thoughts and breathe in the nearness of my presence. I am speaking as the one who cannot lie, as the faithful witness of your story. I am here to confirm what I whispered long ago, in the night seasons and the quiet mornings, in the ache and in the awe. I said it would be yours. And now, nothing can stop what I promised. Do you remember when the dream first flickered like a small flame in your chest? You were younger in years, yes, but also younger in wonder, quick to believe, quick to sing, quick to say yes to what your spirit knew before your mind could explain it. I planted that promise, and I guarded it. I disciplined it with delay. I hid it under the soil of ordinary days so its roots would go deep enough to carry the weight of fulfillment. You wondered if you had misheard me because the seed did not break the surface on your timeline. But I never forgot. I was not absent. I was maturing what I spoke, aligning people and places and timing that you could not see. Beloved soul, if this touched your heart, treasure it deeply. Let your faith be seen. Respond with love and press that like button. I watched you carry the long weight. I counted the tears you did not show. I stayed close when the nights were thick with silence and when the questions felt heavier than your hope. I saw the doubt creep close and call itself reasonable. I saw the weariness build scaffolding around your heart, one disappointment at a time. You asked me, was it only a feeling? Did I make it up? Hear me now. The ache you felt was not the death of my word. It was the stretching of your capacity to receive it. Every no that frustrated you was a holy barricade, protecting the yes I ordained. Every door that shut loudly was teaching you to recognize my door by the peace on the other side. Every detour carried you around a trap you did not know was waiting. You felt delayed. I was delivering you. You felt forgotten. I was folding your steps into a map that could not fail to arrive at promise. My word has never returned void. While you saw nothing moving, everything was moving, within you, around you, ahead of you. I aligned calendars you do not possess, softened hearts you have never met, and prepared rooms you have not yet entered. I trained your ears to the cadence of my voice so you would not confuse applause with assignment. I taught your heart to be faithful in small and hidden places so that honor would not become your idol when public favor arrives. I forged a spine of courage inside you so you could stand upright when the wind of change blows strong. Hold this truth with both hands. What I have declared belongs to you cannot be stolen, shrunk, or swapped by anyone. No rival can outrun it. No critic can cancel it. No shadow can swallow it. I am the one who calls things that are not as though they were, and the word I spoke over you stands like a mountain under your feet. You will not be dislodged. You will not be denied. The gates that resisted you will open of their own accord, because the King is passing through with you. Yes, I know the toll of the waiting years. I do not minimize the bruises of your hope. You have learned the language of persistence. You have wrestled with angels and your own reflections. You have let go of timelines, of people who could not see what I showed you, of versions of yourself that could not carry the weight of what was promised. You have allowed me to sift your motives and prune your branches. You have repented quickly, loved deeply, and risen slowly, again and again. These things are not wasted. They are the architecture of the vessel that now receives. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon the shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Flip the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. Hear my voice like thunder folding into a whisper. Now, not yesterday out of regret, not tomorrow out of fear, now. The hour I marked is dawning. The hand you thought was empty is full. The road you thought was closed is open. The promise you thought was postponed is placed in front of you with my signature upon it. But what if I fail? You ask it. Child, I did not bring you to the door to abandon you on the threshold. Do you think I trained you for a finish line I never intended you to cross? I am the author and the finisher. If I offered it, I will finish it with you, in you, and through you. What comes next? A new doors, not one but many. Some will swing wide without effort. Others will require a simple, obedient push. You will feel the difference. Watch for the door with peace resting on its hinges. Watch for the invitation that honors your boundaries and calls forth your best. Watch for the room where your spirit stands tall, even if your knees still tremble. I will give you divine favor, not the fragile favor of flattery, but the durable favor of alignment. The right eyes will see you. The right voices will bless you. The right hands will help you carry what I have placed on your life. Restoration will accompany you like a faithful friend. What you surrendered in tears will return in a form you can steward with wisdom. Time you called wasted will come back as harvest, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Relationships you thought were lost will find their healed form. And the peace you have longed for, steady, quiet, unapologetic, will be the atmosphere of your steps. Receive this sacred instruction as you move into possession. Walk in gratitude. Let thankfulness be the music under every movement. Gratitude keeps your hands open, your heart soft, and your eyes alert to my presence. Tell the story of my faithfulness often, first to me in secret, then to the ones who need hope. Walk in humility. Remember the path that formed you. Honor the hidden seasons that taught you to hear. Humility is not shrinking. It is standing tall under the weight of glory and pointing upward with every breath. Defer applause. Embrace correction. Keep learning. Walk in boldness. Boldness is not noise. It is clarity. Say yes quickly to me and no quickly to distractions. Step into rooms I open without apologizing for your assignment. Speak when I nudge. Be silent when I whisper wait. Boldness will feel like peace wearing shoes. Guard your peace. Protect your rhythms of rest, your altars of prayer, your simple joys. Promise requires presence, not performance. Withdraw with me often. The public grace you carry is fueled in private. Honor your boundaries. You do not owe your soul to anyone's expectation. You are not called to every need. You are called to the assignments I place in your hands. Boundaries are the riverbanks that let your life flow strong and true. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. Keep your heart clean. Forgive quickly. Release offenses before they harden. You not drag the old dust into new rooms. Purity is oxygen for promise. So as you go, give compassion generously, wisdom carefully, and resources joyfully. The harvest that meets you will become the seed for those who come after you. Do not hesitate to receive. False humility calls the gift too big. True humility receives the gift and returns the glory. Stretch out your hands. Say with me, I agree. Let the old fear fall and the old striving sink. When I bring the promise, do not sabotage it with apology or delay. Stand in it like ground that has always belonged to you, because it has. Hear this prophetic unveiling. I am giving you strategic clarity. You will know what to build and what to bless, what to end and what to expand. I am sending trusted alliances, people whose integrity matches their talent, whose words carry weight because their lives carry truth. I am establishing sustainable rhythms, the kind that let you run far without burning out, the kind that protect wonder while you steward work. I am releasing financial provision tied to my purpose, not to pressure. Resources will meet assignments on time. I am restoring your voice. Where you had grown quiet from disappointment, I will fill your mouth with strength. Where you soften truth to avoid conflict, I will teach you to speak with honey and fire. I am placing peace in your home, not the absence of noise, but the presence of me. Rest will be a sign that you are standing under my promise. I know you worry about sustaining what I start. Hear me. You are not the engine. You are the vessel. I do the heavy lifting. Your part is to remain in me. When your strength dips, I will be strength. When your ideas feel thin, I will be wisdom. When opposition rises, I will be shield and song. I have never demanded perfection from you. I have invited partnership. Keep your yes on the table. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your hands open. That is enough. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. Remember how many times you thought it was over. How many false endings tried to stamp themselves on your heart. Look back now with me and see how every ending was a bend in the road. How every closed door rerouted you toward a better one. How every loss created room for glory you could not have carried otherwise. The detours were deliverance. The disappointments were direction. The delays were development. The no of yesterday guarded the yes of today. I am not late. I am exact. I am not hesitant. I am certain. I am not distant. I am here. My word has stood in the storm, like a lighthouse that does not flicker when the waves rise. You kept walking toward that light even when the wind stole your breath. Now the shore is under your feet. Feel it. This is the solid ground of fulfillment. As you step across the threshold, sing. Not because you earned it, but because you were faithful to walk with me through the parts that did not make sense. Dance if you must. Weep if you need. Lift your eyes and find mine. Smiling, steady, proud. I have always taken great joy in your yes, and now I will take great joy in your rest. Let these words settle like seal and sign. What I promised you will not be diverted to another. What I placed in your spirit will not be diluted by pressure. What I called yours will not be compromised by counterfeit opportunities. What I authored will not collapse under your feet. No power in heaven or earth or under the earth can undo my decree. I am the God who opens and no one shuts, who shuts and no one opens. My verdict over your life is yes and amen in my Son. I have set my banner over you, and it reads beloved and becoming and blessed to be a blessing. Carry it into every room you enter. If fear comes knocking, answer with testimony. If old shame tries to speak, drown it in gratitude. If unworthiness whispers, remind it of the blood that bought you, the cross that named you, the resurrection that raised you with me. You are not a visitor in promise. You are a citizen of it. Walk its streets. Explore its breadth. Enjoy its vineyards you did not plant and wells you did not dig. Steward them with reverence and joy. Lift your head, child. I am putting a ring on your finger called authority, a robe on your shoulders called favor, and shoes on your feet called peace. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. You will plant and see quick sprouting. You will build and watch foundations hold. You will speak and watch hearts soften. You will pray and watch doors open. Not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. And when the world asks how this happened, say, the Lord remembered His word. Tell them about the long nights and the longer mercy. Tell them about the days you nearly quit and the hand that lifted you. Tell them about a God who keeps his promises without needing perfect people to carry them, only willing ones. Your story will become a map for others who are still walking in the dark toward a word they can barely see. You will be light for them, just as my light hath been life for you. Now, stand with me at the edge of what is unfolding and hear my decree. I said it would be yours, and so it is. My word stands unbroken. My covenant remains unshaken. No power can cancel what I have promised. No opposition can outrun what I have ordered. No discouragement can drown what I have spoken into being. You are stepping into the season of possession, the moment where what was once only spoken becomes visible reality. Take it with open hands and a steady heart. Carry it with gratitude, humility, and boldness. Guard it with joy. Share it with love. I am with you in the receiving as surely as I was with you in the waiting. Walk forward, beloved. It's time. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you. Carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. My cherished one, it is no mere chance that has brought you to this moment. Each utterance that reaches your ears has been crafted with divine intention, just for you. Within these lines, anticipate discovering profound truths that delve deeper than mere encouragements and are more abundant than anything this world can provide. I desire for you to perceive the divine essence that is revealing itself. A portal is unveiling a realm of solace, rejuvenation, and aspiration that you may have only envisioned in your most profound dreams. Envision, if you will, the transformation of your days and nights should you fully welcome my essence into your life. What if, in this moment, you let my voice break through the chaos and the pain, slicing through any discouragement or burden that has lingered on you for far too long? Rest assured, the stakes are undeniably high. Should you choose to turn away, should your heart harden once more as it has before, the anguish may endure, patterns may resurface, and you could forfeit the illumination and solace I am poised to bestow upon your existence. This message, this direct word from me, is a definitive declaration. You are not merely hearing another ordinary message. Instead, you are receiving a vibrant essence of my spirit, intricately woven into the fabric of your narrative. A profound and cherished bond bestowed upon you by your divine creator. Embrace the stillness and let the adventure unfold. Night after night, I have observed your struggles, noting each tear that fell softly onto your pillow as you navigated through shadows and uncertainty. The hours you believed went unseen. Every clash in the shadows, each fleeting instant held immense significance for me. Every sigh, every ache of your heart had been acknowledged and holds profound significance. I stand before you to assure you that for every night you endured in struggle and sorrow, for every moment pain sought to shape your essence, I bring forth a reward that will mend and elevate your spirit. Experience my unwavering presence as I approach, enveloping you in my boundless love and safeguarding embrace. Not due to the facade of strength you presented, but because you chose to keep your heart gentle, open, and trusting, even amidst your shattered pieces. Every silent tear, each cry you held back in fear or shame, I have embraced with profound reverence. My dear little one, rise and carry my good news into the world. Your super thanks help spread peace, truth, and enlightenment. Click the super thanks button and welcome heavenly generous gifts. You have traversed through trials that have pierced your spirit and left you yearning for more. Yet, against all odds, you persevered in your hope and trust, even when hope appeared delicate and fragile. That is a beauty I revere in you. Some may have sought to manipulate your generosity and purity, distorting your faith for their selfish purposes. Deceptive words and hollow vows may have cast shadows, yet I stand apart from those who have caused you pain. Today I proclaim liberation upon you. Every harmful force, every intricate scheme is being severed now by the strength of my devotion and selflessness. The weight of guilt and unworthiness that others attempted to impose upon you no longer holds dominion over your essence. My cherished one, you are destined to rise above the expectations and judgments of those who feed on your weariness. Instead, I have arrived to cleanse your wounds with compassion and to shatter every chain that seeks to hold you captive. As you absorb these words, envision my healing essence flowing into your spirit, melting away the rigid barriers and revitalizing the softness where suffering once resided. Permit my divine essence to purify, elevating from you the burden of every error and sorrow. When I gaze upon you, I behold a being of pure goodness, one who embodies love, care, and respect. You hold that place in my heart. There exist individuals who have strayed from their path, who have turned a deaf ear to the gentle nudges of their inner voice, who tread upon the honor of others for their own selfish desires. They may appear cunning in their trickery, or admired for their hollow praise, but their hold over you is coming to a close now. I am crafting an impenetrable barrier around you, allowing you to stride ahead with unrestrained freedom, boundless joy, and an unwavering confidence that is yours alone. You shall perceive the transformation within. As you embrace the essence that surrounds you, a transcendent joy will start to flourish within, dispelling the burdens you have borne for an eternity. With each breath, feel the power within you surge, guiding you to release unhealthy attachments and to part ways with those who have drained your essence, leaving you empty. You are free from the need to seek validation from those who disguise their true motives and profess affection while cloaked in deceit, for my love will envelop you and provide unwavering security. Heed the tranquility that envelops your heart, for it is a clear message from me. Understand with unwavering clarity that your sorrow or internal battles are not a consequence of my will. Many are inclined to believe that challenges come forth due to my withdrawal or displeasure. Yet, this is not the case. My cherished one, my embrace is ever welcoming, eternally reaching out to you, always resolute in judgment. Recall the offering I bestowed, pouring forth all in devotion so that you may embrace not a path of despair, but a journey rich and everlasting. I have never sought your suffering, but eternally your restoration. My greatest desire is not for you to experience fear or guilt, but for you to bask in the assurance of my love and the intentions I have for your well-being. I did not arrive to cast blame or to add weight, but to save and to restore, enveloping you in an unwavering promise. In every moment when the darkness seems to close in, when you question if wholeness or joy will ever return, cling to the truth that my essence is there to infuse your spirit with new brilliance. I am the force that lowers to elevate you, instilling fresh hope and bravery when all appears lost. Even now, I am reigniting hope, softly nurturing the embers within you until a flame begins to dance with warmth once more. Your fear shall not linger in the presence of my love's embrace. You are profoundly understood beyond your wildest comprehension. Before a word escapes your lips, or as uncertainties dance in your mind, I perceive you. I perceive your weaknesses, your troubled past, your silent anxieties in the stillness of the night. Yet I have always remained by your side, and I shall continue to do so eternally. I empower you each day through every hidden challenge. I am upholding you in moments when your own determination wavers. Every invocation, every soft entreaty for assistance, I am ever watchful of. I see you beyond the limitations of worldly judgment and the doubts you may hold within. Beloved, I have written your name on my heart, you are my treasure. Journey with me each day, and I will surround you with light, strength, and beauty untold. I come to you not to highlight your shortcomings, but to elevate you to triumph, standing beside you, leading and empowering you to rise confidently, with your shoulders unburdened, aware that you belong to me, and that your life narrative possesses a significance beyond your current comprehension. As you surrender your burdens to me, as you place your faith in me with your complex emotions and ambiguous aspirations, I am actively engaged in your heart, your mind, your spirit, and every aspect of your path. You traverse the uncharted path accompanied by unseen forces. The profound insight you seek, the strength to greet each dawn with reverence for yourself and your family's honor, I grant unto you. Fear not the journey that lies before you, for I am unveiling your true essence and the boundless potential that lies within you through my creation. Your divine offerings, your extraordinary abilities, and every drop of affection you bestow. They are the seeds I have sown, and now I nurture them within you. I have faith in it. You were created for victory, not for loss, and I am the assurance that you shall prevail. Allow your confidence to flourish, drawing strength not solely from within, but from my presence, and you shall remain steadfast. Though you may occasionally question your readiness, unsure if you can embrace the gifts or duties ahead, know that your faith, even in its smallest form, holds immense power in my sight. Do not let your past define your worth. Do not heed the claims of those who fail to recognize the magnificence I have bestowed upon you. If I have granted you forgiveness, and you have approached me with true intent, the words of others hold no weight against the vow I have established for your existence. Their judgment fades away beneath the brilliance of my grace. You traverse a path that propels you forward, and no force can hinder the destiny I am unveiling for you, unless you choose to stand in its way. I implore you with great reverence. Release the ties that drag you down, the whispers that extinguish your light and seek to bind you in regret. I summon you by name each day, beckoning you to draw close so I may fortify you time and time again for all that awaits. My essence intertwines with yours in strength whenever you pause to open your heart, to seek connection, to relinquish your desires, and to present even a weary or wavering belief. This is the sacred ground where wonders arise, where grief transforms into radiant bliss. Embrace all with warmth and generosity. Prepare yourself for the overflowing gifts I am about to bestow. Witness the magnificent change not only within yourself, but also in all those dear to your heart. Cast aside all burdensome thoughts, all worries, all lingering fears into my grasp at this very moment. Release your grip, for there is no reward in holding on any further. My voice resonates with strength and assurance. It is the voice of a benevolent creator who revels in your liberation and celebrates each stride you make toward faith. In moments when discouragement seeks to sway you, let my words of love resonate louder than the clamor of doubt. I have demonstrated my unwavering loyalty repeatedly. Should you summon the courage to believe, you shall behold the doors of fortune open wide in your presence. You are mine, and you shall forever bask in the light. My essence envelops you, rejuvenating optimism in every journey you undertake. Every moment you find yourself in holds a divine purpose, a reason for your presence here and now. For I have long awaited the moment to embrace you and proclaim you as cherished and esteemed. You have started to feel that you are on the brink of something extraordinary, a profound truth that beckons you personally amidst the clamor of everyday life. In this serene moment, I desire for your heart to embrace assurance, to sense the soothing waves of my essence enveloping your uncertainties and anxieties. Your yearning, the deep desire for purpose and security, resonates profoundly with me. Even now, I approach, not as a far-off fantasy, but as a vibrant promise that perceives every essence of your existence. I beckon you to remain in this space, attuning your senses more profoundly than ever for an insight that will not just embellish your thoughts, but will awaken the very essence of your soul. As every heartbeat resonates in the hidden depths of your being, I remind you that your existence is not arbitrary, not left to fate or obscurity. I have been aware of your essence long before your initial breath and in every hidden instant that has followed. When you grow tired of the struggle, when disillusionment starts to solidify the tender spaces within, I urge you to recall that I perceive beyond your worries. I observe your efforts, your stumbles, and your relentless rebirth. Beloved, I have gifted you the riches of my love. Bestow them upon 3 weary souls, and my peace will breathe life into them. I gather each drop, for your drops hold immense value to my soul. Nothing escapes my awareness. Embrace the unwavering assurance that comes with such understanding. You remain ever present and cherished. In the grand design of life, your essence is cherished, not for its flawlessness, but for its very being. Your presence alone is sufficient. Do not hasten past the invitation I present to you now, to find your place, to reveal your true self, to embrace the love that awaits you without hesitation or disguise. Within these words, a sanctuary emerges, a realm where your suffering converges. My tenderness and your profound inquiries are embraced, serving as the foundation for all that is destined to emerge. One might perceive the epic clash of optimism and gloom, of relentless pursuit and yielding. I neither condemn you for these trials, nor do I find them unexpected. I welcome you in your doubt and in your faith, just as you are. Even in the shadows where you seek refuge from the brilliance, my presence is steadfast and benevolent, extending not judgment, but the assurance of restoration. I extend my presence across the chasm you perceive, determined to dismantle any shame or disappointment that seeks to erect barriers between us. Here, my voice does not condemn. It rejuvenates. I understand the profound solitude that can accompany a journey, and thus my decree comes forth, a life-giving stream in the barren wasteland, not merely for this day, but for the entire season you are traversing. Embrace your vulnerability without hesitation. Your truthfulness is what I hold in the highest regard. Each fear articulated, each doubt unveiled transforms into a portal of fresh grace. Contemplate that nothing you bear can diminish your worth in this moment. Your power does not summon me. Rather, it is my unwavering longing that compels me to approach you. My hands are unwavering, extending fully to embrace each weight you cast away. In exchange, I present the tranquility that your soul has sought in countless inferior realms. Have faith that I am nearer than your next breath, even in moments when doubt clouds your mind. The tempests that swirl inside you are no match for my soothing voice. The inquiries that linger in your mind are not beyond my serene comprehension. I stand unwavering as you struggle, steadfast as you roam, and my love for you knows no bounds. Listen closely. Your narrative continues, and your destiny remains forever open to transformation. Even in the uncertainty of what lies ahead, my embrace is your certainty, and that alone is sufficient. Let my love be the unwavering foundation upon which you stand, even when the world around you wavers. My purpose for you transcends all transformations, all sorrows, all unforeseen paths. I do not squander suffering. I collect it, reshape it, and wield it as a foundation for fresh delight. Even the hidden corners of your heart, which you believe to be unworthy or flawed, hold immense value in my eyes. I behold their magnificence. Indeed, even in their restoration, rest in this certainty with unwavering confidence. My joy in your presence knows no bounds. In each imperfection, in every sincere inquiry, I declare you selected. Your shortcomings are known to me, yet they do not determine your essence. I perceive greatness where you perceive flaws. I perceive promise where you perceive despair. I labor silently in the shadows of your existence, crafting benevolence that remains beyond your current awareness. The metamorphosis I guarantee is not contingent upon immediate flawlessness, but rather on the unwavering essence of my affection, mending and redefining your existence from within. As a seed yields to the shadows before it blossoms, your spirit too must embrace the unknown, allowing the depth of my design to eventually emerge in brilliance. I implore you to recognize your worth, to believe that you have not strayed beyond redemption. My invitations remain eternally unchallenged. Even now, I bring forth the essence of what you believe has faded away. Trust, bravery, bliss. The arid and desolate areas of your existence are where I delight in performing extraordinary feats. Release the burdens of expectation for my sake. Allow yourself to be fully revealed. Precious heart, if these words touched your spirit, treasure them forever. Let your love and faith be seen. Respond by pressing like. I hold you in a realm of your own, free from comparison, and I remain unwavering in my patience as you evolve. In every misstep, I bestow mercy. With each weary step, I bestow unwavering strength. You shall discover that my satisfaction in your desire for my presence is unwavering. Your desire is the key that unlocks the floodgates of my generosity. Allow your heart to embrace the truth that you are embraced, if only for this moment. Not due to your achievements, not because you possess all the answers, but because I have selected you, for I perceive you in your true essence. Find solace in this tranquil moment as I declare a vow over your existence, an unwavering vow that transcends emotions, situations, or trepidation. My love stands as your steadfast anchor, your impenetrable shield, your unwavering foundation amidst the realms of inquiry and resolution, between movement and tranquility. My voice resonates with unwavering hope. Even in your moments of doubt, I am tirelessly crafting blessings for you, hidden from your sight. Your willingness at this moment is the foundation for every extraordinary event that awaits. In the quietude where you stand, perhaps following periods of clamor and diversion, I beckon you to unveil the treasures I have concealed for you beneath the depths. Gems yearning to be revealed, not within your grasp, but in the stillness of your yielded spirit. My essence is the refuge you seek, yet too frequently, you seek refuge in the ephemeral. Allow me to be your sanctuary. Should you have traversed the valleys of disappointment or sensed that your greatest endeavors yielded naught, understand that your suffering does not escape my notice. Every weary sigh, every silent tear, every longing you hide from the world is understood by me with a compassion that transcends the depths of any river and stretches beyond the farthest horizon your eyes can behold. There is no disgrace in your weariness, only my gracious offer for you to rest upon my power. Your boundaries do not define your shortcomings. They are the gateway to my abundance. In moments when the weight of the world bears down upon you, and the urge to retreat or to battle endlessly rises within, hold fast to the truth that you are not destined to bear this burden in solitude. I have molded you with the strength to endure and the grace to yield, a contradiction that eludes human understanding, yet my essence comprehends it fully. Where you have shouldered your struggles in solitude, offer them to me. With every burden you cast aside, I reshape into something magnificent. What appears to be an unyielding challenge to you is merely the gentle mist of dawn to me, destined to dissipate in the radiance of my presence. You are not shaped by what burdens you, but by the strength that elevates you when you decide to seek help, even if it's just a faint whisper of desire for change. When dread lurks in the darkness or doubt clouds your path, Do not succumb to the falsehood that you are forsaken. I have vowed myself to you, as close as the air that fills your lungs. Though my methods may elude your grasp, I am intricately crafting your narrative into a magnificent tapestry, if you will place your faith in me with the tangled strands. Trust is not the lack of inquiries, but the bravery to present your uncertainties to me, with an open heart, confident in my boundless capacity to embrace you completely. Do not hesitate to approach until your belief is flawless. Even flawed trust given with genuine intent is a connection I shall never sever. In the quaking of your doubt, I remain unwavering for you. When the way ahead dims, when your bearings falter, I stand unwavering by your side. Do not gauge the path by what can be quantified or dominated, but by the unwavering assurance that I am ever at your side. Clarity is not discovered through relentless effort, but through your graceful submission to my will. It is not a relinquishing of hope, but rather a release of your incessant desire to foresee every step ahead. Allow me to guide you through each step with divine precision. For I perceive all that lies ahead and possess the power to fulfill every desire, even before it is uttered. My love for you is unbreakable. It remains untouched by the tides of your triumphs or setbacks. It stands resolute, unwavering, and loyal, beckoning you toward sanctuary, even when you push back in trepidation, believing you are too flawed to find your place. I revel in your essence, not in an idealized future self, but in the pure authenticity of your path, where truth intertwines with elegance. When you conceal your suffering, you shut the entrance I yearn to traverse, so that I may join you in your trials, not merely as a visitor, but as the one who shares your load alongside you. I have not arrived to judge your trials, but to accompany you through them. If you have ever doubted your worthiness of love or found yourself measuring against the accomplishments of others, know that those are not the standards I hold. I perceive you as extraordinary, exquisitely crafted, and possessing an intrinsic worth beyond measure, not due to your capabilities, but because you belong to me. With each dawn, my grace renews abundantly, not as a scarce resource to be measured, but as an abundant blessing for every instant. Your presence lingers, even in the stillness. You are acknowledged and embraced, even when your situation appears to extinguish every glimmer of hope. Inhale profoundly, drawing in the tranquility I offer, now within your grasp. Do not overlook the humbled instances of solace or happiness. I dwell in the laughter just as I do in your tears. Release the notion that you must constantly prove your worthiness to be by my side. You hold my invitation, not due to your flawlessness, but as a testament to my vow. As you approach, I do not tally your missteps, but rather celebrate every movement that brings you nearer to my essence. This is not due to a disregard for truth, but rather because my truth is forever intertwined with compassion. Embrace this grace now, even when it appears beyond your worth. Do you ever ponder whether your voice holds significance in the grand tapestry of existence? I assure you, each silent plea or murmured wish, every desire for restoration, every shout for understanding ascends to my presence. I am unfazed by your desire. Indeed, I take great pleasure in engaging with you, not always providing the responses you anticipate, but always delivering what is most beneficial for your development and tranquility. In the stillness, my efforts flourish, collecting your desires into salvation and sowing seeds that shall yield their bounty in due course. Persevere in your patience. Do not confuse my calm demeanor with a lack of attention to your supplications. Find solace in the understanding that I hold your past with great care. The enduring wounds, the memories that continue to ache, are not failures to be cast aside, but rather hallowed grounds where my healing can touch you profoundly. When you reveal your vulnerabilities, I envelop them in reverence. I face the pain head-on, unwavering and resolute. Instead, I delve deeper, turning scars into tales of renewal. What you conceal in disgrace, I envelop with honor. In the realm where you find yourself ensnared by the echoes of the past, hold steadfast to the assurance that all is purposeful, even your sorrows. In the depths of your anticipation, I am molding your essence. Patience is a powerful force, filled with purpose and potential. This realm is abundant with the essence of belief. At times, the reasons behind delays may elude your comprehension, and opportunities may appear to be shut tight. Understand that I employ periods of patience to fortify your foundation, ensuring you remain steadfast when tempests come. I do not deny you what is good without purpose, for I am the benevolent guide who directs you on journeys filled with insight and compassion. Entrust me with your impatience, and I shall reveal the beauty that blossoms in the most unforeseen corners. In your journey of faith, know that you are accompanied by many who share your doubts. Uncertainty and belief frequently journey side by side, and I hold your wrestling in high regard. I hold your honesty in high regard, your quest for understanding, and your struggle with the difficult questions close to my heart. Present your inquiries to me, for I stand unshaken by your doubts and unbothered by your quest for understanding. In your quest for understanding, stay receptive to my subtle direction, mindful of the soft whispers I share through the warmth of companionship, the dawn of a fresh day, the phrases that ignite hope when it appears to fade. Allow my essence to be your unwavering confidence in all situations. As you move forward, release what lies beyond your grasp and find peace in the unwavering truth that my presence surrounds you. I stand resolute, unshaken by your trials and eternally committed to your transformation. As you venture further into this path, I reveal myself to you in all my glory. Allow your spirit to embrace the truth that I take joy in unveiling my essence gradually. In those instances, when doubt encroaches upon your thoughts, my invitation emerges with unparalleled warmth and grace. A call to embrace faith when your vision falters, to embrace the challenge when solutions appear elusive. I cradle your moments in my eternal grasp, crafting each nuance with divine affection. As you rise with the dawn, uncertain of the day's offerings, hold fast to the truth that your existence is not at the mercy of chance or indifferent powers. I am the force that shapes your journey, abundant with meaning, even when shrouded in the mists of uncertainty or challenge. Do not confuse silence with absence or struggle with neglect. My essence flows through you, subtle yet resolute, directing every inhale as confidently as I orchestrate the dance of the cosmos. Every desire within your soul resonates with a profound reality. You are crafted for connection with me, for a union that surpasses all situations. It is of no consequence how often you have sought answers. I truly exist in your gaze. Does my effort hold any value in your sight? I respond to you at this moment. Indeed, cherished soul, your endeavors, your struggles, your aspirations, they are intricately intertwined with the essence of my compassion. In my realm, every resource is cherished and utilized to its fullest potential. The twilight hours when you yearn for solace, the concealed offerings that only I perceive, the words bestowed in devotion. Even when your power seems faint, these are the seeds I nurture. As I nurture with unwavering devotion, you seek outcomes or tangible rewards. And at times, all that lies before you is desolate earth. I perceive the unseen foundations, the gradual cultivation that produces bounties far beyond what your restless spirit can conceive. Continue your journey, not to validate your existence, but because I have already proclaimed your value. Let every endeavor, regardless of its simplicity, transform into a testament of faith, a serene alliance between your hands and my spirit. There shall forever be whispers, both within and around you, proclaiming your inadequacy. At times, they are scars from the past. At times, the clamor of judgment or evaluation resonates. Yet I unveil a tale unlike any other. I summon you with a name that has yet to resonate in its entirety, a name that embodies the essence of my aspirations for you, my unwavering dedication to your thriving. When you waver or hesitate, allow me to elevate your gaze. Guilt and shame are burdens that were never intended for your shoulders. Instead, extend your hands wide. Allow them to descend, only to be met with treasures that are mine to bestow. Serenity beyond comprehension, bliss that transcends suffering, bravery to ascend and start anew. Your realm is in turmoil, yearning for enlightenment. But listen closely to my call. Do not rush forward or retreat in trepidation. You are secure in my guidance. Every delay, every redirection is governed by my supreme wisdom. Do you recall the days of your youth, when you placed your faith in those who towered above you, guiding you through uncharted realms? My arms possess an unparalleled strength. When the future seems unclear, find solace in my unwavering presence. My love is unwavering. My intentions remain unshaken by your unexpected revelations. Your missteps are merely stepping stones, guiding you to a greater understanding of your reliance on me and fostering your empathy for those around you. As the river flows to the ocean, I guide your path, at times rapid, at times measured, but always towards my noble intentions. I understand that patience can be the greatest challenge of all. It feels like a stillness, as if the world is holding its breath, waiting for something monumental to unfold. Yet much unfolds in the concealed realms, just as the seed shatters within the soil long before a sprout graces the surface. In those times when patience feels eternal, let your supplications be sincere. Share with me your struggles, your uncertainties, your fatigue. I stand unyielding before your inquiries and your sorrow. Summon them to my presence, the unrefined and the authentic, for I crafted your feelings as undeniably as your mind, and I possess the capacity to embrace both. In our serene interaction, even your stature transforms into something divine. Your yearning is not a flaw, but a testament to existence, a desire that I alone can fulfill. Defy the urge to dull your senses or satisfy the void with trivial distractions. Allow the void to beckon you near, for I encounter those who yearn and crave with the abundance of my essence. Often you gaze upon the world and witness others advancing, attaining what you desired, embodying the existence you envisioned. Comparison is a cunning thief that steals away your joy and gratitude. Your narrative is uniquely yours, crafted by my will, unbound by the constraints of others' schedules or successes. When jealousy looms, redirect your focus towards my presence. I am the ultimate source, capable of fulfilling the profound desires of your spirit. The offerings I present to you are exquisitely crafted, arriving at the most opportune time to ready you for the wonders that lie beyond your current understanding. Have faith that I keep only the finest from you. At times, I shield you from what appears enticing yet could harm you or hinder your journey, allowing you to evolve into the worthy vessel destined for your true aspirations. Allow your attention to transition from effort to presence. My wish is not for you to tire yourself in futile efforts to gain my approval or triumph. You possess my full attention already. Do not seek rest as a means to evade duty, but rather embrace it as a testament to the belief that I am tirelessly engaged, even in your moments of stillness. Approach me in the stillness of time. Allow my words to envelop you with the softness of a serene shower. As you proceed, a transformation will awaken within, granting you the power to confront whatever lies ahead. Not through sheer determination, but by the essence of my being dwelling within you. You are never abandoned to navigate the trials of life on your own. My strength shines brightest in your moments of vulnerability. With the dawn of each new day, I bestow abundant grace. Rise above the burdens of past missteps and the shadows of future uncertainties. Remain with me in this moment where my power flows and suffices. Hear not just with your ears, but with a spirit receptive to the whispers of wisdom. A being in harmony with my gentle prompts, I express myself in myriad forms. Through the elegance of beauty, the trials of suffering, and the delights and disruptions of everyday life. Attune your awareness to my essence. I am closer than you perceive, reveling in the joy of sharing every nuance with you. Your essence is rooted in my affection, not in the ever-changing waves of validation or success. When doubts emerge or you find yourself questioning your worth, seek my presence once more. Steady your spirit in the truths I proclaim for you. Selected, treasured, summon. Allow these truths to anchor you amidst the tempest, serving as a reminder of your identity and your divine connection. My dedication to you is absolute. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with 3 searching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. My affection runs deeper than you can possibly fathom. As you advance, remember that you do not tread alone, but rather within the nurturing presence of the Creator who shaped your very essence. Your tale unfolds further, crafted by my virtue, upheld by my commitments, guided by my unwavering touch. I perceive the concealed tempests that challenge you, the invocations you have softly uttered, words scarcely spoken, yet laden with desire. You ponder if your voice, delicate and quivering, ascends to the celestial realms, or if your tears vanish unnoticed upon the ground. Be aware that I am vigilant not just to the resounding pleas, but also to the nuances that slip away in fatigue. In the stillness, in the moments of solitude, my presence is closer than you perceive. Allow your heart to find tranquility and grant your soul the freedom to exhale. Your value does not need to be demonstrated in my presence. The relentless battle to meet the expectations of others or even your own can drain your energy and dim your inner light. Embrace the reality that my love for you transcends your achievements, setbacks, or any transient feeling. My love for you is rooted in your essence, shaped by my vision, and defined by a destiny that only you can achieve. The path you tread is filled with challenges and instances of uncertainty. There are moments when you find yourself adrift, uncertain of the direction to take, and the way is shrouded in the mists of uncertainty. Yet, as a master shepherd leads every lamb, even when the path twists through deep valleys and across harsh terrain, I am leading you with unwavering patience and purpose. Embrace the stillness and the moments of anticipation, for in the silence, my presence is ever active. At times, it is essential to ready what you have requested. At times, I must ready you for the path I have ordained. Every pause can transform into a realm of boundless potential. In realms where serenity and belief flourish unexpectedly, you may uncover revelations to inquiries you never dared to express. Embrace these seasons, for they are essential to your transformation. Bring forth your doubts, and allow me to shoulder their burden. I revel in shouldering the weight of your troubles. Within you lie treasures yet to be unveiled. Seeds of imagination, compassion, bravery, and insight that I sowed in times past. External pressures or unkind words you may have taken in could have concealed them, much like earth enveloping a budding seed. Yet, with the fervor of my affection and the brilliance of my reality, those seeds shall rise and flourish. The realm often overlooks the subtle, unrecognized deeds you carry out daily. Yet I behold them. Each act of compassion, every hidden sacrifice, and every instance where you embrace love instead of bitterness shines with unparalleled value in my eyes. All is within my gaze, even in the silence of unacknowledged brilliance. As you survey the world, you might find yourself weighing your existence against the tales of others, assessing your worth through the triumphs that unfold in their narratives. This comparison diminishes delight and obscures the magnificent path I am crafting alongside you. I have fashioned you for a unique destiny that only you can fulfill. And the timeline I possess for you is flawlessly aligned with your essence. I neither hasten your steps nor harbor any disappointment in your rhythm. Have faith in my supreme insight and believe that your journey, with all its complexities, is guiding you precisely to your destined place. Regardless of your pace or recognition, you are revered and indispensable in the grand design that is unfolding. When shame clings or regret seeks to shape your essence, recall the purifying waters I have bestowed upon you. My forgiveness flows abundantly, given in its entirety without reservation. Arrive in your true form, releasing the burdens of the past, and permit me to envelop you in a wave of hope and fresh starts. No blemishes beyond the reach of my boundless grace. The past does not dictate the story of your existence. I am the author of new beginnings, my pen immersed in the essence of salvation. Your missteps do not astonish me, nor do your inquiries dishearten me. Instead, I embrace you with boundless strength, ready to mend and rejuvenate. When you discover joy, embrace the brilliance of your laughter and the gentleness of your awe without hesitation. Joy is divine, intended to be cherished and spread among all. I honor your triumphs alongside you, reveling in your evolution and strength. I revel in the exquisite simplicity of those moments when gratitude envelops your being, when hope illuminates even the tiniest recess of your heart. These are sacred offerings, a glimpse of the eternal piercing through the mundane. Do not heed the whisper that claims perfection is a prerequisite for genuine belief. Trust blossoms in the rich earth of openness and sincerity. Bring forth your uncertainties, your trepidations, your imperfect supplications. Present them to me with unwavering confidence. Your inquiries do not daunt me, nor do your doubts sway my resolve. I embrace your entire being, both the steadfast and the wavering together. Faith is not the lack of challenges, but the readiness to journey alongside me amidst them. In every tremor, I provide unwavering strength. In every inquiry, I breathe my confidence. May my hope be your steadfast anchor amidst the tumultuous tides of transformation. As tempests loom and the earth trembles beneath you, know that I stand unwavering. My vows remain eternal, untouched by time or situation. I remain steadfast in the light of day and in the stillness of night. Embrace the undeniable reality that you are surrounded by support. I stand with you, at your side, in your shadow, and ahead of you. No force can ever take you from my embrace. Even when your connection to belief seems fragile, understand that my embrace remains unwavering. Reveal that which you have concealed, the wounds and worries you have chosen to overlook. With divine grace, I summon you towards restoration, illuminating the shadows where shame once thrived and bestowing solace upon the wounds that have etched profound voids. There is nothing I cannot restore to perfection, no one too profound for my grace. May truth and elegance illuminate your path as you traverse the road to completeness. Your willingness to embrace change, rather than your flawlessness, is what beckons growth. Your supplications are always acknowledged, even when solutions appear far away or diverge from your desires. I remain vigilant. At times, my responses come adorned in the most surprising of packages. At times, my very existence serves as a beacon, nurturing you through the moments of anticipation. Have faith that all is purposeful, every tear, every quiet desire, every step taken in belief holds significance. I craft the visible and the hidden into a magnificent design, the splendor of which you shall one day behold in its entirety. As you inhale, embrace my tranquility. Release the hold of your worries, for all falls under my watchful gaze and deep consideration. I am engaged in endeavors that are both enigmatic and extraordinary, addressing desires before they are even voiced, unveiling pathways you could not have envisioned, and shutting those that would have misled you. Find your peace not solely in silence, but also as you stride ahead. Embrace the certainty that you are never alone, always directed and profoundly cherished throughout every moment. Let your days be defined by bravery, not due to a lack of fear, but because you have faith in me, even when you shake. Step forth with unwavering faith that every fresh start is embraced with divine assurance. Your readiness to embrace the challenge once more, to nurture fresh hope, and to trust in the possibility of beauty emerging from shattered fragments fills me with joy. Each dawn proclaims the renewal of my mercies for you, while every dusk is enveloped in my grace. One might perceive that the path traversed is strewn with abandoned aspirations, visions that never fully flourished. Rest assured, everything sown in the realm of my nurturing is never in vain. Every desire, every silent plea, each sorrow that went unanswered in the moments you yearned. These are the seeds I have collected, invaluable to my essence. In your times of anticipation, you might have questioned, why the stillness? Why this interlude? Yet, within that stillness, there exists a profound expression of affection. I have toiled for you in ways that do not proclaim loudly, but rather hum gently beneath the flow of your existence, crafting liberation and fresh starts from strands hidden from your gaze. As you stride forward, uncertainty may occasionally entwine itself around your determination. It seeks to persuade you that solitude envelops you, that your battles have cast you away, that setbacks have created a chasm between you and my essence. But heed my words, my connection is not measured by your flawlessness, but by my boundless benevolence. I stand firm, unwavering in the face of adversity. It is my essence to approach you in your moments of vulnerability. I beckon you to pause, to gaze anew, and to embrace the quiet assurance that your narrative is far from complete, for I am the one guiding the ink. I perceive your silent bravery, the subtle strides you make, even when your spirit wavers. These are expressions of devotion that bring me greater joy than any magnificent display. In our union, even the smallest of actions forge a foundation of unparalleled strength, far beyond your comprehension. Release yourself from the burden of the world. It is not yours to bear alone. I never commanded you to shoulder your burdens in solitude. Present your worries unto me. Unleash your inquiries. Offer me your fury and your fatigue. I stand unwavering in the face of your truth. Present your shattered fragments. Indeed, they all shall be entrusted to me. I greet you not as a remote ruler, but as a compassionate guide, ready to elevate what weighs upon your soul. Your sacrifices are transformed into my triumphs. What you let go, I bring back to life. The liberation you envision starts with that courageous step of openness with me. Every acknowledgement of frailty serves as a summons for my might. Envision a majestic tree flourishing beside a serene river. Its roots delve into hidden realms, extracting nourishment beyond the blazing sun, beyond tempest and aridity. I desire for you to exist as that tree, rooted not in trepidation, but in my benevolence, drawing inspiration from the profound depths that only I can nourish. When the winds surge and existence trembles, do not confuse motion with displacement. I am your unwavering foundation. Your journey may seem gradual, yet I am cultivating you for abundance in the perfect time. Entrust me with your moments and your transformation. I possess unwavering patience for you. Therefore, exercise patience with your own journey. One might ponder the consequences of a misstep or a moment of distraction. In the eyes of the world, failure divides, careers crumble, bonds fracture, and legacies are tarnished. In my realm, the heart that returns is the treasure I hold dearest. As you take your steps back, even if they quiver, I rush to you with unbridled joy, never with disappointment. My welcome knows no bounds. I hold no record of grievances, nor do I assess your value through your achievements. Your worth was determined long before you had the chance to gain or forfeit it. The cross stood as my supreme proclamation. Nothing stands in the way of your return, save for my unwavering embrace. All of the cosmos celebrates when you acknowledge that this is your rightful place. May my declarations of truth quell the whispers of uncertainty. For far too long, you have heeded the whispers that seek to define you in ways that are untrue. I shall reveal your true essence. Adored, selected, passionately protected, and profoundly valued. The views of others may change as effortlessly as grains of sand in the wind. Yet my decree upon you stands firm, unyielding as stone. When the pains of yesteryears resurface or recollections cast shadows, heed my vow. I declare you as my own, and no darkness shall ever take that reality from us. Reside in that realm of certainty and witness the flourishing of bravery within you. Yet, in addition to solace, I extend a beckoning. Growth is an active force, a relentless pursuit. My love drives you onward. It transforms you entirely. Embrace the call to release outdated patterns, habits that hinder your growth, and attitudes that shield your heart from the wonders of renewal. Transcendence is my craft, and your surrender is the offering. Have faith in me to question even the known if it holds you captive. Repentance transcends merely turning away from sin. It is moving toward the existence I crafted for you. Every act of letting go creates room for bliss. Request that I transform your thoughts, craft your aspirations, elevate your everyday existence with profound intention. Welcome me into your rituals, your endeavors, your expressions. Observe how the ordinary radiates significance when you journey alongside me with awareness. Keep in mind, your transformation serves a greater purpose beyond yourself. Every life I touch transforms into a beacon of hope for others. In your journey of restoration, you ascend to the role of a healer. In your act of forgiveness, you liberate those around you. As you embrace love, you radiate boundless generosity. Do not allow any doubt to confine you in solitude. You are crafted for the divine exchange of receiving and bestowing. Even the tiniest acts of compassion can send waves through the universe, resonating with the essence of my spirit. There are souls I am guiding to your presence who require the gifts I am cultivating within you. Do not overlook the brilliance that resides within you. When you sense inadequacy, recall that I have consistently selected the most unexpected vessels for my magnificence. Shepherds, fishermen, outcasts, the overlooked and underestimated, rise to greatness. What holds true above all is not the accolades you possess, but the fervor within you to embrace the journey. Inquire of me daily, whom shall I cherish? Where shall I offer my service? How can I illuminate the darkness with hope? Even in the absence of visible results, the groundwork is being laid. Place your faith in me for the gradual wonders. Should your path be shadowed by disillusionment, let not your future be dictated by the echoes of your past. I am a divine force of renewal and fresh blessings. Embrace your pain within my radiance, and I shall reveal to you the transformation of suffering into strength, how scars evolve into powerful testimonies. What you endured may have seemed like defeat, but within me, it transforms into a powerful legacy. A tale that uplifts, mends, and bestows grace upon countless souls across ages you may never witness. Do not squander your precious emotions. Present them unto me, and I shall nurture fresh potentials. Let your hopes serve as a steadfast anchor, not a means of evasion. To share in my hope is not to turn away from what is real, but to fully embrace the profound truth of my unwavering faith. On certain days, the signs may appear minuscule. A gentle murmur of comfort, a gift in times of want, a blend of joy and melancholy. Honor these moments. They serve as affirmations of my unwavering dedication to my craft. The journey may wind and ascend, yet my presence remains steadfast by your side. As you proceed on your journey, allow appreciation to mold your vision. Behold the treasures I bestow: daily beauty and creation, laughter, unexpected moments of tranquility, the unwavering cadence of your own breath. Honor every step forward, no matter how small. Proclaim vitality over every dawn, every obstacle, every victory. Gratitude unlocks the gates of your spirit, allowing abundance to flow in. Your ability to bring joy expands with every thankful reply. In the quietude, I guide you to embrace rest, not as a prize, but as an acknowledgement of your cherishedness. There exists no need for validation, no pursuit of gain. Simply arrive and exist. In moments of stillness, you rediscover the essence of my being and the significance of your presence in my life. In your tranquil submission, I rejuvenate your essence, readying you to ascend once more with empathy, insight, and revitalized power. This, as well, is a form of reverence. There are instances when your spirit yearns for clarity, for an unambiguous journey where each choice is laid bare before you take a step. Yet I beckon you, beloved of my soul, to embark on a journey where trust transcends mere utterance, becoming a profound dependence on my essence. When the storms of uncertainty rage within your thoughts and the horizon appears shrouded in mystery, know that my wisdom is ever present. I am the gentle nudge in your stillness, propelling you forward, inspiring you to take a step even when the way fades beyond the rise. The certainty I provide transcends the comfort of your situation, resting firmly in the steadfastness of my being. True courage emerges not from grasping every detail, but from the profound knowledge of the presence that accompanies you on every journey. If you ever doubt the wisdom within you, let it draw you nearer to me, rather than cast you away in shame. Your desire for my insight beckons you to approach, inquire, and absorb the knowledge I offer. Do not gauge your value by the understanding you hold in this moment. Instead, gauge it by your readiness to come back to me, to share your worries and to attune yourself to my quiet, soothing presence. My wisdom flows like a nourishing downpour upon parched earth. It saturates the humble ground and turns barren wasteland into a flourishing paradise. Embrace the power of humble supplications, for I am not swayed by grand words, but by the genuine connection of your essence. Even your most shattered, uncertain supplications find their way to me and stir my heart in your direction. As you strive to love others from this place of reliance, keep in mind that your love emanates not just from your finite strength, but from an endless reservoir. When you encounter the boundaries of your patience, grace, or understanding, take a moment to breathe in the essence of my love for you. This foundation empowers you to bestow compassion upon those who confound or let you down. I am guiding you to perceive others through my vision, a viewpoint that elevates rather than diminishes. revealing their authentic essence beyond any shortcomings. Swiftly release the burdens of past grievances you hold. Maintaining a ledger burdens your soul and shuts the pathways to restoration. I implore you to extend forgiveness as you have been granted, freely and unconditionally. There may be wounds in your life that have left marks you wish could be concealed or obliterated. Yet these marks are not signs of defeat, but rather testament to your odyssey in a realm where suffering and joy dance together in an eternal embrace. I stand with you in your suffering, collecting each drop of sorrow, ever watchful of your pleas in the hidden realms where others cannot tread. The sorrow you occasionally attempt to suppress or overlook is not a sign of your lack of faith in me. Instead, it serves as a call to profound closeness, where I can soothe and rejuvenate you from within. When you offer me your heartache, you need not diminish it or present it as anything less significant than its true essence. I can embrace the unfiltered truth of your suffering. My hands are smooth and attentive. They possess a serene grace, masterfully mending wounds, capable of turning remnants into an exquisite splendor that remains untouchable. You ponder the mystery of unanswered prayers, questioning why the deep yearning within your heart remains, even as you strive to relinquish it. My timing often eludes comprehension, yet it is always deliberate and purposeful. I behold the full expanse of your narrative, encompassing even the tales yet to unfold. Some answers may come slowly, not out of a desire to withhold, but to cultivate a strength and richness within you, preparing you for the abundance that lies ahead. I am nurturing belief in you, crafting a vessel capable of holding the entirety of what I wish to bestow. When the purpose eludes your sight, cling fiercely to the unwavering truth of my goodness, for my designs for you are crafted not for destruction, but for hope and a radiant future. Allow this wisdom to liberate you from the burden of needing to demonstrate outcomes as evidence of my existence in your journey. Your value transcends mere achievements or societal accolades. My gaze is unwavering, focused on the essence, on the subtle intentions that drive each action, the decisions you embrace when the world is oblivious. Should you feel the urge to measure your path against another's, turn your gaze to my eyes, for there lies no judgment, only the unwavering truth that you are precisely where you are meant to be. My efforts within you transcend the constraints of time and cannot be quantified by any measure other than my own profound and caring purpose. Your unwavering devotion to seek refuge in my love brings me immense joy. My cherished one, treat yourself with the same kindness that I bestow upon you. Transformation unfolds not in grand gestures, but through a succession of deliberate choices made each day, each moment when you choose to embrace my presence. Honor these humble triumphs, the strides that often go unnoticed by the masses. In them, I behold the proof of your unwavering loyalty, the subtle victories that hold immense value in my eyes. You are not diminished by frailty, nor cast aside by setbacks. Instead, you are being restored, brought nearer to the essence of all power. May the forbearance I show towards you transform into the forbearance you grant yourself. At times, you might think your struggles are trivial or that your uncertainties render you unworthy of a profound connection with me. Dismiss that idea, for I am captivated by the modest, by those who present their vulnerabilities instead of their facades. Even in your confusion or trepidation, I remain unfazed and unshaken. Instead, I shall meet you there, bestowing the certainty that you are eternally accompanied. Let my love be the sanctuary where your fears vanish and your bravery is awakened anew. Every season you face holds a divine purpose, even those that appear desolate or endless. I honor your experiences with great care, all grief laid at my feet. Each joy embraced with gratitude transforms into a cornerstone of an unyielding foundation. In my realm, nothing slips away. I reclaim what others overlook and mend what appears beyond repair. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your being. Even now, I am at work intertwining the strands of your existence into a grand tapestry that will ultimately unveil the entirety of my magnificence. Take your time to appreciate the unfolding masterpiece. Believe that every thread, whether shadowed or radiant, holds significance in my creation. Find solace in the certainty that my efforts persist, even in your oblivion. When you sense that progress is sluggish, keep in mind that seeds sown in concealed realms need obscurity, warmth, and patience to emerge. Your unwavering dedication in silence, your relentless pursuit of hope amidst despair is truly recognized. I delight in astonishing my children with the bounty that emerges from unseen origins. Grant yourself the grace to embrace hope, even when the shadows of disappointment have dimmed your aspirations. I am deeply humbled by your decision to place your faith in my virtue, particularly when tangible proof is lacking. Listen closely to my words. You are recognized, understood, and adored. Every facet of your existence is under my watchful gaze. No desire too trivial for my attention. Raise your gaze and behold that my love envelops you, a mighty barrier against judgment and despair. I am your champion, the one who steps forward for you, bridging the divide even when your own faith wavers. May these words soothe your tired soul. Ground yourself in the assurance that my presence will eternally surround you, and no power exists that can tear you from my hold. Allow your spirit to embrace the profound understanding that change is not a fleeting flicker, but a steadfast flame I nurture with devotion. Where you perceive defeat, I recognize growth. Where you observe mere postponement, I discern evolution. I am delving into a profound essence within you that demands patience. My paths diverge from yours, and my timing is woven with a wisdom that perceives the grand design, not merely the individual strands. The yearning within your soul, at times turbulent, at times burdensome, beckons you forth. I summon you not to race forward, but to stride alongside me. Have faith that even your fatigue is welcomed. I do not anticipate your strength to be unwavering at all times. I embody the power you seek, present in each breath, each hushed plea, each unspoken sorrow. When you feel drained and the world around you appears desolate, remember that the essence of your being is where I sow the seeds of renewal. Some will reveal themselves as they emerge, while others will flourish in silence until the rains grace the earth. Await my return, not in anxiety or distress, but with the serene assurance of one who understands their worth is treasured. In the stillness, I transcend mere creation. I am nearer than the very air you draw in. Pay heed as I illuminate the subtle wonders that grace your daily existence. The smile of a stranger, the warmth of sunlight, the gentle nudge of unwavering belief. In these, I bestow upon you the assurance that solitude is but an illusion. Allow appreciation to flourish in the ordinary. Allow your gaze to seek out the traces of my essence in the fleeting instances that escape the notice of the ordinary. The universe guides you to seek the grand, the immediate, the memorable, yet I take pleasure in molding you with care, creating a balance of power and tenderness. As you behold your narrative, do not merely tally the skirmishes lost. Instead, pay heed to the subtle triumphs, the evolution that lies just beyond your perception. At times, you might sense a lack of understanding or feel as though your pleas fade into the void, yet know that each utterance ascends to my ears. Your voice is divine. Your essence resonates, transcending the limitations of mere speech. I perceive every aspiration hidden within, and every burden you bear. Come, lay down your burdens in my presence. Cast aside the facade you present to the world, the visage of unwavering assurance and indomitable joy. I perceive the essence of reality and cherish your true self beyond the facade you display. Fear not the sting of rejection from my presence. There is no requirement to seek validation that is inherently yours. Behold, even the mightiest gusts cannot dislodge a tree anchored firmly in the depths of the earth. Thus, it is destined for you. The deeper you immerse yourself in my essence, the more resilient you become against the storms of existence that seek to uproot you. Allow your essence to delve into the profoundness of my eternal affection, drawing sustenance for unwavering strength, enduring patience, and boundless joy. In moments of turmoil, delve deep, not into your own reserves, but into my infinite source. There you shall find a tranquility that transcends all tribulations. You inquire if you deserve my gaze, if your shortcomings render you unworthy of aspiration. I promise you, my sight remains steadfast, captivated not by flawlessness, but by the grace of humility. I seek not the structures you might erect through mere human effort. I yearn for the soul that embraces me in its longing, that surrenders to grace instead of struggling to stand alone. Your endeavors and your yearning for righteousness hold great significance to me. Your value is defined by the depth of my affection for you, a standard I alone determine, not you. Grant yourself the freedom to grieve your losses truthfully in my company. I am the divine being who gathers your tears as precious gems. Your vulnerability holds greater value to me than your show of strength. Present your disappointments, your unfulfilled dreams, your hidden pains, and place them at my feet. I am not troubled by your sorrow. Your pain is acknowledged and respected. I am the healer who operates with grace, not through rushed solutions, but with a profound understanding. Time and time again, I beckon you, arrive in your true form. When the voice of blame murmurs about your flaws, when embarrassment tries to restrain you, recall the one who beckons you onward. I am the creator and the ultimate conclusion of your narrative, transcending the world, your setbacks, and your anxieties. I weave the broken fragments into a masterpiece, a vision only discernible through the lens of elegance. Have faith in the hands that crafted the peaks and the depths, for they are intricately designing every aspect of your existence, even those that appear to be lost or shattered beyond redemption. Embrace surrender, for it is not a sign of defeat but a gateway to a vibrant new existence. Present to me your doubts, your hesitations, your inquiries. May my surrender become the sacred gift through which I radiate tranquility. As you release your hold, you grant me the freedom to navigate and resolve what you were unable to disentangle alone. Reveal with sincerity the moments of your attempts that fell short, the instances where you hesitated, and the times when fear has restrained you. I do not chastise. I embrace your truth with grace and elevate you with my kindness. Honor the bonds of community, for I have fashioned you to walk not in solitude. Solitude fosters anguish, yet unveiling your narrative, your challenges, and aspirations forges a divine bond. Approach others with kindness, for you were created to embody my love as you embrace it. Utter words of grace, extend mercy with frequency, and draw strength from those I have set by your side. Your conviction is fortified in the unity of collective struggles and amplified delights. I am already poised in your tomorrows. Embrace the future with confidence, for as you advance, you shall discover that a path has been laid out for you. I lead the way, transforming the twisted into the clear, unlocking gates that remain forever open. Indeed, doubt may linger, yet my loyalty stands unwavering. Step forward with unwavering confidence, not due to the simplicity of the journey, but because I am by your side every step of the way. Let hope ascend, not as a delicate desire, but as an unwavering foundation. For I have vowed to fulfill the noble task that shall be accomplished within you. Remain hopeful, not due to faith in your own strength, but because you have confidence in my steadfast love for you. Raise your gaze, even in moments of fatigue. I am the one who elevates your spirit, the renewer of your happiness, the guardian of every vow spoken in the hidden sanctuary. You have journeyed alongside me, navigating through veiled sadness, unspoken desires, and gentle triumphs that only I have truly witnessed. Every moment you decide to raise your gaze and have faith, I perceive each subtle gesture of affection interlaced within the mundane, serving as a sweet tribute to me, a testament to the deep connection between your existence and my design. At times, you may ponder whether these daily contributions hold significance or if they truly resonate in a realm that revels in grandeur and clamor. Yet I am the one who perceives in the shadows. I hold the essence of every sorrow, every silent plea, and I recognize what others fail to see. Your concealed offerings are the roots I nurture. They expand in unseen ways, radiating outward into lives and generations yet to be revealed. Stand resolute in the understanding that every moment devoted to love is eternally cherished in my gaze. Though the impacts may elude quantification, your existence resonates far beyond the visible realm. I am not a mere spectator, but a devoted companion, ever mindful of the quivers of your soul. Present to me your uncertainties alongside your convictions. For I am a sanctuary, capable of embracing both. In the hours when fear lingers like a shadow in the room, my voice is not far off, but as close as the next breath. I speak softly, sometimes through a memory, a gentle nudge or an unexplainable peace that takes root where there was turmoil. In moments of solitude or when the world seems to misinterpret your essence, remember that I comprehend the depths of your soul more profoundly than words can convey. And no solitude is so profound that my essence cannot penetrate it with comfort and rekindle optimism. I stand beside you amidst the throngs and in the serene shadows where you seek solace. I stand as the unwavering observer to each moment of your narrative. Allow me to illuminate the shadows cast by those who distort love into obligation and measure value through mere actions. My affection is not a currency to be acquired, but a boundless stream that nourishes your essence. When shame whispers that you have stumbled or come up short, remember that I beckon you towards completeness, not retribution. My correction flows softly, rising solely from the wish to mend, never to inflict pain. If you have strayed into the realms of distraction or numbness, I do not cast judgment, but instead summon you back with a heart full of compassion, yearning to mend what has been dulled by the weight of regret. Your return is a moment of triumph that I honor with every breath. My welcome knows no bounds. Your readiness to start anew fills me with joy, for I am the master of fresh beginnings, the one who revels in guiding your journey forward. Concealed within the fatigue you occasionally experience lies a strength I have bestowed upon you. Even as you fear the limits of your power, I promise you that my might rises just as yours wanes. Remain near my essence, and you shall discover bravery surging in ways unforeseen. A divine tenacity to believe when belief appears scarce. Allow your essence to intertwine profoundly with my affection. From that place, you shall extract the wealth needed for every season, whether it be sparse or overflowing. Do not scorn the humble origins or the steadfast devotion of the heart. For I am the architect of destinies forged in the shadows. Your offerings, regardless of their modesty or perceived weakness, I elevate and expand as you connect with me. Embrace the marvel that continues to dwell within my vows. Do not allow doubt or disillusionment to extinguish the innocent wonder that perceives the extraordinary in the ordinary. Joy is a treasure I bestow upon even the most challenging paths. Joy is strengthened through sorrow, not diminished by it. When you embrace the gifts of this moment, your gratitude elevates the ordinary, revealing the divine in bread, in breath, in fleeting glimpses of beauty woven into the fabric of everyday life. Embrace these offerings, knowing that my essence resides not just in the grand, but profoundly in the unnoticed. Do not allow the achievements of others to kindle feelings of envy or uncertainty in your heart. Your journey is divinely designed, molded not through rivalry, but by the profound affection for your one-of-a-kind spirit. Celebrate the triumphs of others, and heed the unique calls I offer just for you. The journey you embark upon may vary in speed and path, yet the unwavering love that supports and directs you remains constant. Embrace the journey of your transformation with grace. You are perfectly on time, moving at your own divine pace. I honor your journey, the majestic revelation of your true self. For I behold the magnificence that is fated to reveal itself in due course. Focus your gaze unwaveringly on the essence of truth. You shall find solace within my embrace. Even when the world appears chaotic, the tempests that loom do not hold ultimate power, and every setback you present is not a conclusion, but a nurturing in the fertile ground of everlasting promise. Observe with intent. Revival is my hallmark. Every setback is a gateway to a realm of possibilities beyond your wildest imagination. Your missteps serve a purpose beyond measure. For I am a supreme artisan, skillfully crafting salvation from the intricate strands you deem too knotted for illumination. My intentions for you remain unshaken by any obstacles. I carve routes through the void and extract significance from the seemingly desolate. Select freely to find solace in my abundance. The weights you choose to bear in solitude diminish when you allow me to stand beside you. My repose transcends simple idleness. It is the harmonious cadence of inhaling deeply within my affection, allowing worries to dissolve beneath the gravity of my essence. Seek refuge in this serene haven whenever fatigue takes hold. In this moment, I bring forth clarity, rejuvenate your spirit, and redirect your heart towards the essence of what truly matters. Refuse to believe the lie that you must earn your place. Hear my warmest wisdom time and time again. You are not defined by perfection, but by the bond we share. I understand the torment of inquiries that remain unanswered, the desire for illumination amidst the shadows of enigma. It is perfectly acceptable to inquire, to search, and even to shed tears in the face of confusion. Your vulnerability holds immense value in my eyes. It opens room for my wisdom and comfort to enter spaces where platitudes would never reach. Embrace the sorrow that demands your attention. Be attentive to the solace I bestow through unforeseen channels. A gentle whisper, the dawn's embrace, the unwavering pulse of my devotion. Even as you linger in the realm of the incomplete, of faith that I am the master who ultimately weaves every narrative to its destined conclusion. With each passing hour and every single day, rest assured that my support is unwavering. I guide the hidden intricacies, acting in your favor, crafting solutions and harmonies that may escape your notice. Your patience is always rewarded. Each moment of anticipation strengthens faith, hones your inner strength, and unveils a profound connection to my essence. Do not confuse a pause with a void. I'm always engaged and fully aware. My timing, though enigmatic, is perpetually directed towards your thriving in my magnificence. Persist in your faith as only those who have dared to embrace hope can. For I am devoted to achieving what you cannot even conceive. I urge you to boldly embrace faith, to dare to love, serve, and dream with unwavering courage. Excellence is not my demand. Embrace the next step, placing your trust in me for both the results and the unfolding path ahead. Should you falter, my hand is already outstretched to catch you before you descend. Do not allow your flaws to shape your identity. Instead, let the force of my affection propel you forward. You are woven into a magnificent tapestry of existence, exquisite in the crafting and in every strand that you offer. My cherished one, you have journeyed alongside me through the depths of your soul and traversed the streams of your hidden desires. Your words have cascaded into parched lands, nourishing the soil that has endured the weight of relentless effort. You perceive my voice now as a soothing caress upon your essence and as a commanding proclamation that resonates deep within your soul. Your inquiries and unvoiced longings regarding your purpose have reached the ears of the universe. I have stood by your side through every breath of aspiration and every weighty exhale. Even now, my essence enveloped you, molding the very essence of this moment. There is no shadow that lingers when you embrace my brilliance. No scar endures eternally when you allow my restoration to flow within you. I understand the burdens you have borne, the profound ache of disappointment and rejection that has touched your soul. I perceive the hidden uncertainties, those fleeting instances when your beliefs seem fragile, and you pondered if my presence could genuinely be as intimate as I proclaim. Yet I assure you once more, not a solitary tear has slipped by without recognition. Not a single hope has vanished from my sight. I gather them all and present them to you as treasures revitalized, reborn, and shining brighter than ever. It brings me immense joy beyond your understanding to guide you toward the abundant life I have crafted for you. You may think some doors are closed, that opportunities have slipped through your fingers, or that you have missed my best for you. Yet I am the master of all time and potential. Where you perceive barriers, I discern avenues emerging in unforeseen realms. Where you have encountered finality, I usher in rebirth. All is transformed into purpose. Your suffering is not yours to bear. Your patience is not yours to endure, and your errors are not yours to claim. I weave everything into a tapestry that reflects my goodness and the beauty I see in you. Reflect and understand the weight I have borne for you. A divine touch leading, an unwavering essence supporting, a tender voice assuring you that solitude has never been your companion. Each chapter in your tale holds immense significance to me. There exists no burden I cannot bear, no restraint I cannot shatter, no frailty I cannot convert into power. Approach with intention, not merely through your speech or your schemes, but with unwavering faith. Find solace in the unwavering reality that my affection for you transcends your actions and remains steadfast, even in your times of doubt. I have embraced you with an open heart, wholly and without reservation. Embrace it anew. Embrace the truth of your completeness. Not because of your own perfection, but because I have called you mine. Cast aside your weights, those daunting anticipations, those struggles you wage within your mind. Allow me to bear their weight. Allow me to reveal the weightlessness your soul can experience when you surrender entirely to me. A tranquility exists that transcends understanding, calming the tempest both around and inside. This tranquility is your birthright. As the waves surge forth, declare my promises with unwavering confidence, for my word stands firm and my strength is yours to command. Behold your true essence as I perceive it, beloved, endowed, and selected for greatness. Revel in your exceptional nature. Each scar, each laugh line, every memory is intricately crafted with purpose. Where you have embraced the falsehood of inadequacy or helplessness, allow my voice to reign supreme above all others. You transcend your circumstances. You transcend your setbacks and narrow perspectives. The very essence that brought forth life from the void resides within you, igniting hope, bestowing wisdom, and illuminating your journey. Stride ahead with unwavering assurance, knowing that my presence is with you in every endeavor. The unfamiliar should not instill fear within you, for I am already present, orchestrating, guarding, and ensuring your path is paved at every turn. Foster a deep sense of appreciation within your soul, for thanksgiving harmonizes your spirit with the celestial symphony. Allow your admiration to flourish not solely in times of triumph, but also in the mundane rituals and the challenging circumstances. Observe how gratitude elevates your perspective and uplifts your soul. You stand strong, surrounded by unseen allies in your struggle. You stand enveloped by a celestial assembly of onlookers, those who have journeyed ahead of you and the celestial beings who stand valiantly by your side. When your determination wavers, recall that you are anchored in the power I bestow, not in your own might. You possess an unparalleled strength, an unwavering bravery, and a depth of love that surpasses your understanding. I summon you now to rise, to transform your belief into powerful actions. Embrace love with abundance, grant forgiveness wholeheartedly, offer service with deep compassion, and share uplifting words in every step you take. Have faith in me and release the burdens that lie beyond your grasp. Embrace the journey and understand that nothing can sever the bond of my love. I am present and vocal. I am ever present, leading you with each moment that passes. Even in moments of uncertainty, heed the quiet whisper that beckons you onward. My favor shines upon you. I have bestowed upon you all that is necessary for the path that lies before you. Insight for your choices, resilience for your challenges, and delight for your travels. When you feel disheartened, raise your gaze and behold the unwavering presence of my loyalty surrounding you. Every challenge you encounter holds meaning when seen from my perspective. Refrain from measuring your path against that of others, for I have crafted a tale unlike any other, a masterpiece for you, my cherished one. Let the assurance settle within you. What you possess in your grasp. These words are a deliberate creation, destined solely for you. This is my proclamation resonating within the depths of your being, a radiant signal designed to connect with you in this very moment. I bestow a revelation upon those who remain eager to hear. Something extraordinary awaits you, something that eludes the grasp of many, waiting to be unveiled by those who are truly present and vigilant. Great significance lies in your decision to listen to my voice and embrace it with your heart. Should you turn away or allow your thoughts to drift, the solace you desire, the direction you yearn for, and the rejuvenation you seek will elude your grasp. Yet, should you choose to remain, should you summon the courage to delve deeper, I shall reveal to you the profound truths that have long been shrouded in mystery, the secrets that have been set aside since the dawn of time for moments like these. This message stands apart, a direct summons from my essence to yours, a dialogue unfiltered, a union without barriers or obscurity. In these words, I shall accompany you through your concealed valleys and stand beside you on your lofty peaks, embracing all the expanse that lies between. You might feel fatigue from your efforts, weighed down by inquiries or scars that have been ignored or misinterpreted by those around you. I perceive everything. I want you to know that your story matters. The yearning you hold within, the pain that resonates in the hidden chambers of your spirit, it does not escape my notice. There is no need for concealment, nor must you strive for my intimacy. I am already closer than your next breath. Embrace the vastness and shadows of your inquiries, for your struggles do not sway my composure. Come forth and share your every thought, every doubt, every hope in the radiance of my presence, where understanding and grace pour forth in generous abundance, not in mere fragments. My desire is for your completeness, to experience the tranquility that remains unyielding, not when tempests surge, not when your strength falters, not even when your belief wavers. Every day, I have kept a vigilant eye upon you, even in your moments of blindness to my presence. Even in moments when you question my presence or my words, allow me to unveil a love that stands unwavering, an unwavering devotion that remains eternally steadfast, a boundless and profound patience. I speak softly as I guide you onward, for I understand the burden you have borne. Some of that burden, dear one, I have not commanded you to bear entirely. You were destined to rise above the weight of burdens that no single heart should bear. Pause for a brief interlude. Allow the efforts to come to a halt. You are present to absorb, indeed, but also to embrace. In this stillness, I wish to illuminate the truth that you are not bound by your missteps, nor by the tags the world has placed upon you, nor by the severe judgments you have occasionally murmured to your own spirit. You transcend your errors and setbacks. You are recognized, selected, and adored by me. The essence of who you are stands firm, anchored in the steadfast love and unwavering intention I hold for you. As you exhale, allow my presence to inhabit the voids that once belonged to fear. Love has arrived for you, not merely to linger or remain at the entrance, but to take residence within the very essence of your existence. I instill strength within you, not as a requirement for love, but because my affection empowers you to be strong. In your moments of doubt or uncertainty, I approach with unwavering presence. Your flaws do not drive me away. It beckons me nearer. The wild expanses, those times of uncertainty and anticipation, are not in vain. They teach you something intimate about my heart. I possess the wisdom to illuminate your way when the path is shrouded in darkness. I possess the power to bring forth water even in the midst of desolation. I possess the power to illuminate the darkest corners. Do not scorn these untamed realms, for within them, I frequently communicate with a precision that transcends the clamor surrounding us. Have faith that I am constantly at work, both in ways you can perceive and those you cannot, molding you with compassion and boundless insight. At times, you ponder whether your heartfelt supplications resonate, if your sorrowful cries vanish before they can ever touch my ears. I perceive each utterance with divine clarity. Even sighs too profound for words are embraced by my boundless compassion. You have always been accompanied in your most challenging times, never for even a fleeting moment. I am familiar with each sorrow, each fear that pulls at the fringes of your bravery. In that sacred space of your fragility, I beckon you to release your burdens and place them at my feet. You need not bear the weight of what seems to be falling apart. My power is revealed, not through flawless execution, but in your genuine desire for support. Allow me to soothe your restless mind. Where you have felt disarray, I unite you as one. Where you have known only struggle, I invite you to surrender and find solace in my embrace instead. Here, you shall discover a tranquility beyond comprehension, a serenity more delightful than you ever imagined. I am transforming not only the conditions surrounding you, but also the essence that resides within you. Hope is not a mere longing for the future. It is a vibrant force that breathes life into the present moment. When you grant me the privilege to whisper to your soul, the past transforms into a mere shadow, no longer binding you. Regret does not possess you. The future is yours to embrace. I possess your moments within my grasp. Remain near, for greater wonders await. I desire to unveil a journey emerging at your feet, secured by my guidance. In the stillness, listen for my voice summoning you. I am not the harbinger of guilt or judgment, but the one who knows you intimately, who finds joy in your essence, who serenades you under the stars. As I approach, the barriers you have erected for your own defense may quiver and weaken. Fear not. Allow me to gracefully unravel each barrier that separates us, transforming trepidation into faith, solitude into community, and grief into happiness. This is not an invitation for another. This is meant for you. All that I possess, I bestow upon you with intention and grace. With each dawn that breaks, understand that my grace welcomes you anew. They flow endlessly, unbound by your merit or achievements. You have been brought into existence to embrace, to stride in the complete essence of your divine heritage. You are my cherished one, the embodiment of beauty, strength, and boundless potential. Even in moments of insignificance or obscurity, my love for you knows no bounds, and nothing you have done can diminish my love for you. My love transcends the limitations of mere mortal vows. It is everlasting, invincible, and bestowed upon you with delight. Allow your spirit to embrace this profound reality. I surpass your wildest dreams, embody unwavering loyalty beyond your imagination, and stand nearer than you could ever perceive. I am close and fully engaged. I take great pleasure in unveiling my essence to you through avenues that are both known and unexpected. Even now I beckon from the shadows of weariness and doubt, urging you to explore realms of closeness yet to be conceived. This is an odyssey not bound by duty, but filled with joy. You are liberated not due to your flawlessness, but because of my boundless favor. My dear one, draw near, heed my words, and let them reshape the very fabric of your existence, instilling within you a steadfast hope that no shadow can diminish. I perceive you in the silence as you ponder the authenticity of my existence. In times when your heart longs for comfort, I am not an elusive figure or a vanishing thought. I approach you in this moment, fully conscious of the profound essence you hold inside. If you have pondered your visibility, if your thoughts and suffering hold significance, allow me to address those quiet recesses of your spirit, those realms you may hesitate to explore. My voice resonates now, not as faint remnants of ancient tales, but as a vibrant murmur crafted for you. Even as your heart struggles beneath the weight of uncertainty and self-defense, I remain your unwavering support. I remain steadfast in my devotion to you, and I embrace your journey with unwavering patience. Every desire you hold for restoration, purpose, and affection, every silent plea has come to my attention. In this realm, there is no need for concealment or pretense. Allow me to remind you that my pursuit of you hath been unwavering, even in times when you felt adrift or detached. The unfolding of your narrative, each segment defined by elation or grief, is never disregarded. I have illuminated your journey through the unknown, forging a path through realms that appeared insurmountable. Your fatigue, your unfulfilled supplications, the patterns you long to shatter, I behold them all with boundless tenderness. I beckon you to release your grip and embrace the solace I offer. There is no need for pretense in my presence. I crafted you with great care and intention. Your burdens do not catch me off guard or bring me dismay. While others may falter in their comprehension or provide only superficial solace, I approach you with an understanding that transcends all, connecting with you in a way that is unparalleled. Not every season reveals the truth. There are tempests that stretch into eternity and chasms that devour every glimmer of illumination. Rest assured, every place transforms into a realm of abundance in your presence. In the shadows, my essence illuminates your path with unwavering clarity. When you find yourself engulfed by uncertainty and your aspirations begin to fall apart, I am already orchestrating a transformation, crafting new meaning from the remnants. Do not gauge your value by external results, nor fall for the deception that you have been overlooked in trials or defeats. What I cultivate within you amidst uncertainty will flourish when the time is right. Harvest that transcends the ephemeral triumphs of life. My affection for you transcends any measure of achievement. It remains unaltered by your moments of fragility or amplified by your times of strength. I cherish you, for you belong to me, selected long before you were aware of my presence. Allow your defenses to lower, if only for an instant. Allow yourself to envision a love that transcends mere exchange, a bond where you are bestowed with gifts rather than toiling tirelessly for them. I stand firm in the face of your fear. Instead, I command tranquility to envelop the chaos of worry and summon you to find your repose, not due to the completion of every task, but rather because my mere existence holds significance. Rest transcends mere absence of struggle. It embodies the profound realization that you are eternally accompanied in your journey. Even as you grapple with fears that elude your grasp, I envelop you, offering solace for unseen scars. My tenderness extends an invitation, never a demand. There is no need to prepare for the sting of rejection in this realm. Are you weary of feeling inadequate, endlessly seeking to demonstrate your value, at times even to your own soul? I yearn for you to exchange your unyielding self-criticism for the soothing kindness that only I can offer. Your essence is beyond reproach, and nothing within you surprises me. I have perceived the conclusion from the very outset. Every challenge you face is a realm where I bestow my favor, not my wrath. Whenever you sense disqualification or unworthiness, keep in mind that my purpose for your life remains unshaken by what you perceive as failures. Your shattered pieces transform into a masterpiece for my restoration. Those hidden wounds, the instances you wish to banish from your history, they are gateways to transformation, not marks of your failure. Faith does not imply the absence of inquiry. It signifies coming back to me with complete honesty, even if you carry your uncertainties with you. I revere your genuine inquiries far beyond hollow expressions. Approaching me with uncertainty or sorrow does not diminish your standing. The mere gesture of extending oneself, however subtle, embodies a profound trust that fills my spirit with joy. My compassion remains boundless, even on days when you can give nothing but a soft prayer. I do not count your flaws, but rather focus on the areas that crave my attention. As you read, may my words flow like a gentle stream, nourishing the dry places within you. I perceive the quiet embarrassment you seek to escape, the burden of comparison that steals your aspirations. Let go of the desire to showcase your abilities. Cast aside the falsehood that your value is swayed by the tides of fate. The existence I bestow upon you stands firm, unyielding to the whims of fleeting feelings or the capricious judgments of the masses. It is rooted in my everlasting joy for you. In this sacred communion, you are liberated. Liberated to reveal your vulnerabilities, liberated to receive love without facade. If past disappointments emerge within you, if your prayers appear unheard, present them to me in their true form. I seek not the diluted or purified aspirations, the aspirations you cast aside, believing them beyond reach. They remain etched in my memory. I possess an unparalleled understanding of each tear shed and every aspiration postponed. I acknowledge the weight of your loss and the depth of your patience. I transform even the delays into something magnificent, a design that shall reveal itself in due course, though it lies concealed for the moment. Embrace the courage to reveal your true self to me. Your essence transcends your darkest hours, and your future is unbound by former misgivings. My grace transforms everything into something extraordinary. Indeed, even the memories you have sought to conceal, even the decisions you long to revisit, yield them to me, and behold as I transform sorrow into joy, remnants into splendor. Have faith in this journey, even when it unfolds at a deliberate pace. I embody patience and steadfastness, a healer devoted to nurturing your spirit without end. There is no need to conjure strength or impose advancement. Remain close and embrace the unwavering love that endures eternally. Do not allow your spirit to become deaf to my call, for even the gentlest murmur from me embodies the essence of existence and the meaning you desire. In each fleeting moment of stillness, in every passing hour of anticipation, understand that I am planting seeds imperceptible to the eye, but fated to flourish in glorious splendor. The path you traverse is not a mere collection of chance encounters, but a masterfully crafted design, where each sorrow and each joy adds its unique thread to the grand tapestry of existence. I am aware of the times you have spoken your heartfelt prayers in the shadows, and how it may feel at times that your pleas go unnoticed. Rest assured, even the unspoken words that linger silently within your soul are cherished treasures, held dearly in my heart. I possess a profound understanding of the terrain of your existence, the peaks of your triumphs, the depths of your uncertainties, the arid stretches of your patience, and the flowing waters that catch you off guard with their rejuvenation. At times, you ponder whether your pace is insufficient or if you are lagging in the grand scheme of things. Allow me to offer you my unwavering assurance. In my realm, time bends to my will. There are no delays, no forgotten moments with my beloved. The world rushes and insists, yet I guide you through the serene rhythm of faith. Your path alongside me shall not be gauged by the swiftness of advancement, but by the profoundness of your connection to me. Allow your desire for my presence to surpass your dread of solitude. Approach without trepidation, shedding every facade you have created, for there is no disgrace, and my gaze holds an understanding far deeper than you can comprehend. When you perceive your brokenness as an obstacle, recall that I have chosen to reside among the humble and the lowly. Your wounds are not barriers, but gateways for my divine healing to flow and bring transformation. In your daily endeavors, the ordinary tasks and unseen efforts are never in vain. I observe the grace you embody in moments of solitude, the grace you extend in silence, the unwavering faith you cultivate amidst challenges. These transform into divine gifts that ascend like fragrant smoke, satisfying me far beyond the cheers of multitudes. My joy lies not in extravagant displays, but in the humble, genuine moments that unveil your deepening connection to my soul. Do not scorn the mundane, for it is within that realm where I thrive, amplifying your devotion in ways that remain hidden from sight. Each moment you choose to embrace hope instead of holding back, you become part of the magnificent force of renewal that flows through the universe and within your very being. There are days when solitude envelops you, and you question the significance of your journey with me. Take heart, for I assure you that your importance to me is everlasting. Even when others fail to grasp or acknowledge your devotion, I honor your unwavering commitment. You are always accompanied by an unseen presence. My essence flows with you, intimately entwined, leading you through the unpredictable tides of time. When you stumble, I do not judge, but rather support your journey, whispering that your setbacks do not define your destiny. May the certainty of my steadfast existence embolden your quaking spirit. I am the one who collects your tears, turning every sorrow into seeds for a future bounty of solace. Perhaps you have borne the weight of trepidation as a quiet ally, the dread of failing to fulfill my desires, the anxiety of love slipping away, the uncertainty of the uncharted days ahead. Understand this: my flawless affection dispels all trepidation. Unshackle yourself from the illusion of needing to prove your worth. Seek my favor or demonstrate your value. I address you as my cherished one, for it reflects my essence and the significance you hold in my life, independent of your achievements or shortcomings. Embrace this truth, allowing it to permeate the very essence of your being. My intentions for you are not dependent on your perfect execution, but rather on my unwavering devotion. Release your restless efforts and find peace in the certainty that I am orchestrating everything for a greater purpose, transforming even your challenges into tales of restoration. Allow your thoughts to dwell on my assurances, particularly when darkness looms and uncertainty challenges your mind. Proclaim hope into your existence, for my word is vibrant and powerful, unwavering against the transient challenges that assail your journey. Revive your hope each day in my steadfast essence. I am the unwavering foundation amidst the chaos of change, the guardian who remains steadfast with the herd. Rely on me to illuminate your journey, guiding you with each deliberate step forward. Trust in the one who guides you, even if the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. Let go of your desire for absolute mastery and embrace a tranquility beyond your comprehension. Your bravery to believe, even in moments of uncertainty, is truly admirable. At times, the waiting seems interminable, and the urge to seize control and pry open doors ahead of their destined moment can be overwhelming. Defy this impulse and allow patience to fulfill its divine purpose within you. My timing is not a mere setback, but a deliberate orchestration. I stand by your side, unwavering and ever watchful. As you endure, I elevate your perspective and cleanse your aspirations. Believe that the treasures I keep from you at this moment are not forms of retribution, but rather the groundwork for something far greater than you can imagine. Only the purifying flame that eliminates deceitful aspirations and uncovers everlasting riches. You might express, yet, O Divine One, I feel feeble, unworthy, and unnoticed. Are you unaware that I take great pleasure in bestowing my strength upon beings such as yourself? My majesty remains untouched by your frailty. Your fragility transforms into the vessel that showcases my power. Present to me your inadequacies, your diminutiveness, your quaking spirit. Behold the wonders I can manifest with a life completely surrendered. Regardless of any feelings of humility you may possess, I have selected you out of love, and I have endowed you with the tools necessary for the grand purposes I established long before you took your first breath. Allow your kindness to radiate as mine does. Embrace the power of forgiveness to dissolve the hold of past hurts, liberating yourself and others from the shackles of bitterness. When you face injustice, hold not to the desire for retribution, but embrace the grace of compassion. In this, you reflect my essence most vividly. Entrust the burden of judgment to me, believing in my ability to deliver justice and renewal at the right moment. Meet aggression with grace, allowing your words to flow like soothing waters of restoration. Where resentment seeks to encase your spirit, welcome me to restore and rejuvenate you once more. Never underestimate the might of gratitude. Raise your eyes above the challenges and start acknowledging the daily blessings I bestow upon you. Gratitude elevates your vision, revealing wonders that would otherwise remain hidden from view. Celebrate the gentle gifts of life, the embrace of sunlight, the joy of companionship, the sustenance that nourishes your days. In embracing gratitude, your spirit soars, and you become attuned to my unwavering essence. I have not abandoned you to face the world alone. I elevate you with my triumphant hand and provide for every desire from my boundless wealth. Offer me all burdens that weigh you down. Arrive in your true form, unguarded and unfiltered. I excel in elevating the heavy and transforming sorrow into optimism, frailty into power, and grief into celebration. My invitation extends to all, embracing those who are weary and burdened. I shall forever revel in your presence. Your challenges do not wear me down, nor do your inquiries irritate me. As you draw near with sincerity, I infuse your essence with renewed bravery and revive the melodies that grief attempted to hush. Reveal all, for I seek the essence of your being, and I shall meet you in that sacred space with the power to transform. My love is unwavering and steadfast. It remains steadfast, unaffected by your emotions or the situations you face. It stands as the ultimate truth in the vast expanse of existence, an unyielding cornerstone that remains impervious to any force. Allow this love to transform your perception of your true self. You are not simply endured or dismissed. You are selected, cherished, and profoundly revered. Embrace this love by honoring your true self, just as I cherish you, your perfections and all. Release the chains of self-judgment and step into the liberation I have bestowed upon you. Stride ahead, united and cherished, radiating the grace and assurance that flows from our bond. At times, you ponder whether your essence is truly acknowledged, if your struggles and emotions accumulate in quiet obscurity. Yet I have observed every concealed gesture of compassion and treasured each murmur of optimism you hold within the hidden recesses of your soul. In moments when you sense your presence is overlooked, I am nearer than the air you draw in. My love transcends the need for performance or achievement, for even the slightest yearning to understand me is honored in my presence. I have intricately crafted you, creating a masterpiece that embodies every strength and flaw, every tale and mark. Your essence is unparalleled, a distinct hue in the vast tapestry of existence that only you can embody. I am cultivating the unseen depths within you, even as your development lies beneath the surface. For there are times when foundations strengthen before the harvest is revealed. Have faith in my careful nurturing, for you are neither lighting nor adrift. In my presence, nothing is lost, and the years that appear to have eluded your grasp are collected within my embrace. The yearning that awakens in your soul, the disquiet that remains unanswered is not a curse but a beckoning. I am leading you to a realm of profound trust, a reliance that dances on the edge of uncertainty yet unfolds into a tranquility that transcends comprehension. Do not conceal your uncertainty from me, nor think that true belief is devoid of questioning. Approach me with your inquiries, for truthfulness is a sacred offering. Reveal your doubts, and allow me to bestow tranquility upon every tempest within you. Transform your expanding belief into a pathway, not an obstacle. I stand unwavering, unshaken by your struggles. Your suffering and exasperation weave into the grand tapestry of existence. I weave a tale that guides toward renewal and, in the end, pure bliss. There are moments when the path ahead appears obscured or entirely obstructed, and you may feel the urge to surge forward or surrender completely. Yet I summon you to a sacred stillness, reminding you that hurriedness fosters restless ambition and weariness. Find solace in the certainty that I forge the way for you, crafting the moments and encounters, the twists and routes that lie ahead. When you find yourself at a crossroads uncertain of the path ahead, I shall not remain silent. My guidance flows softly, an inner nudge, a tapestry of events, unforeseen solace, or a calming assurance in your soul. Hear my voice in the silence. I deeply appreciate your ability to take a moment and reflect on my thoughts amidst the rush for quick solutions. Each moment you pause to truly hear, you acknowledge my essence and open the door for wonders to manifest. When the weight of the world presses down upon you and you sense the call to shoulder more than you can withstand, know that I am here to elevate your load. You are called forth into a power that transcends earthly measures, and I do not gauge you by the illusion of flawlessness. In yielding, I discover my true power, and in my openness, my magnificence shines forth. Offer me your relentless pursuit, your desire to achieve perfection in the gaze of those around you. You hold immense value in my eyes, not for your achievements, but for the remarkable person you are evolving into along your journey. Each tear, each sigh that leaves your lips holds a divine significance. It nourishes the seeds of hope I have sown, yielding beauty from the depths of your trials. At times, the scars you carry resonate more profoundly than the vows I offer. Suffering possesses the power to warp your perception of time and reality. In those moments, I beckon you to embrace my solace and allow my affection to transform the story of your suffering. You are not limited by your past or the voices that seek to diminish you. With me, every scar transforms into a symbol of restoration, a declaration of your endurance, and a promise that renewal is within reach. I am crafting your narrative with threads of salvation, transforming pain into meaning and forging resilience from what was once frail. Release your grasp on the desire to comprehend all things and find solace in my presence. Healing unfolds gradually, often in subtle ways. It is often serene, revealing itself slowly as you place your faith in me and advance onward. There exist whispers in the realm that seek to define your essence. Defeat, insignificant, overlooked, inadequate. Ignore the fickle breezes that swirl around you. Heed the essence of reality. I proclaim upon you. You are selected, cherished, recognized, and priceless beyond comprehension. You are destined to be here in this moment alongside me. Let my truth flow like a mighty river, cleansing every falsehood, every label that does not stem from my essence. Your value is not a delicate whisper, but a steadfast force that remains unyielding amidst the most tumultuous tempests. You are cherished beyond measure, and nothing shall come between us, neither fear nor doubt, nor the missteps of the past. One might encounter a struggle with the dichotomy of existence and aspiration. There exist bonds that throb with pain, aspirations that linger unachieved, and fractures that appear insurmountable to men. Yet, do not falter in your resolve. I am reclaiming what has been forsaken. Even now, I am laboring in the quiet, reshaping realities and manners beyond your current understanding. Your supplications carry weight beyond mere utterances. They are seeds sown in unwavering belief. Though the fruits of their growth may not be visible at once, rest assured that in my grasp, nothing is wasted. Continue to present your desires unto me. Your persistence does not weary me. I take great pleasure in your readiness to place your trust in me, even when the answers unfold at a pace that exceeds your expectations. Let gratitude ascend within you as the sun breaks the horizon. Behold the gifts I bestow upon you in every moment. Unforeseen joy, a steadfast companion, a fleeting glimpse of splendor that takes you aback. These gifts serve as tokens of my presence, deeply attuned to your every desire and yearning. Thankfulness transforms your perspective, allowing you to recognize my influence in both the remarkable and the everyday. In the act of gratitude, your spirit soars, harmonizing with the essence of hope. My joy is not confined to a far-off time. It is present now, even in the face of uncertainty. You tread upon the earth with divine company. I am weaving a tapestry of bonds, bringing forth companions who shall elevate you in times of fatigue and celebrate your triumphs with unbridled joy. Community is a divine offering, a mirror of my soul. Embrace the courage to reveal your true self, to unburden your soul, and invite others to journey alongside you. Openness within a community fosters unwavering trust and fortifies resilience. Through genuine connection, you encounter my profound love and transform into a beacon of hope for those around you. In the depths of solitude, hopelessness may take root, yet in the embrace of unity, vitality flourishes. My invitation is to proceed with unwavering resolve, rooted in love and belief. There is no urgency or dread in the pursuit of your fate. Every day unfolds as a new chapter, inscribed with my grace. If you falter, extend your hand towards me. I shall fortify your resolve and guide you to your feet once more. My favor is abundant for each instant, uplifting you when your power wanes. Embrace the tranquility that comes from knowing your essence is sufficient, for I am here to affirm your worth. At times, you might question whether your path is acknowledged, whether the quiet dedication you invest holds significance for me amidst a world captivated by clamor and showmanship. Your hidden sacrifices are always visible to me. Each act of kindness, every struggle for integrity, every instance where you embrace love or patience instead of anger, they ascend to me as cherished tributes, invaluable and everlasting. I find joy not in mere appearances, but in the genuine motives and delicate changes of your spirit. Find solace in this certainty. When you sense that your presence goes unrecognized or your worth is overlooked, know that you are profoundly understood and cherished by me. Let your spirit harness the power of this profound reality. One does not endeavor, endure, or celebrate in solitude. I am profoundly engaged in every nuance, infusing vitality into your everyday experiences, transforming the commonplace into something magnificent. There are realms in your existence that have become weary, shadows of aspiration that seem forgotten, vows that lie in slumber, belief that occasionally glimmers instead of blazing consistently. Embrace these times of anticipation and fatigue with reverence. Within them, I am laboring with profound intent, cultivating you for the harvest that will come to fruition in its destined moment. At times, the most profound transformation occurs beneath the surface, as unseen foundations delve deep, cultivating resilience and grace within your being. I shall not allow you to linger in stillness, yet I will not hasten your transformation. My timing is impeccable, infused with a knowledge that transcends your comprehension. Instead of dreading stillness or moments of uncertainty, perceive them as opportunities to embrace my essence, to be enriched by my presence, and to experience the rejuvenation that arises only when you cease your clinging and begin to rest. When you feel the urge to measure your journey against another's, lift your gaze to the heavens. My intentions for you transcend the ordinary, elevating you beyond what you see in others. They are divinely fashioned for your soul, your talents, your deepest desires. What I have planted within you, I shall nurture to its full glory in alignment with my flawless vision. The essence and significance of your existence are defined by the love you embrace and share, the bravery to stay gentle, open to learning, and magnanimous, even amidst the unknown. Embrace the journey without the need to quantify your advancement through tangible results or perceived deficiencies. If you could perceive what I perceive in you, your fears and self-doubts would dissolve in the presence of my unwavering confidence. I seek depth beyond mere appearances. I am captivated by sincerity, by each genuine prayer you murmur, and every tear that graces my shoulder. Offer me your unrefined spaces, the shadows of your essence you wish to conceal, and behold as I elevate them into astonishing splendor. At times, the clamor of the world is overwhelming and harsh, demanding that you strive harder, validate your worth, or seek affection. Do not allow these demands to cloud your vision of your true purpose. My affection for you transcends accomplishments, reliability, or any measure of success. I cherish you, for I embody love itself, and no force can change this truth. When you falter, I remain unshaken. When you inquire, I do not cast judgment upon you. Approach me with sincerity. Even if your truth is accompanied by weariness, uncertainty, or irritation, my embrace is vast enough to encompass all your chaos, your perplexity, and even your rage. Allow me to be the sanctuary where you release your weighty troubles. Allow my voice to elevate your essence, transforming blame into understanding and judgment into profound validation. In the tempests you encounter, there lies profound wisdom. I do not bring challenges to chastise you or test your resilience, but I will cultivate your spirit, revealing the gems hidden within the struggles. When the winds rage and your aspirations falter, find your foundation in me, your steadfast pillar. I am here not just in your triumphs, but most profoundly in your challenges. In the midst of turmoil, I am the gentle voice of serenity, assuring you that you are never abandoned. No tempest can wrest you from my grasp. Allow your initial impulse to guide you towards my refuge when the weight of the world becomes too much to bear. My arms stand wide, welcoming all. In these trials, your essence is elevated. Your hope is refined. Your faith in me deepens, becoming ever more profound and tangible. You seek knowledge and understanding. Yet, there are moments when the essence of existence is all that is required, both yours and mine. Faith is not found in the certainty of each move, but in the journey of walking alongside me amidst the unknown. There are truths that can only flourish in the fertile ground of uncertainty. Invitations to unveil the profound depths of pure belief. Allow your inquiries to guide you towards my presence instead of leading you astray. I would choose your turmoil and desire over your quietude masquerading as apathy. When the path ahead seems obscured, grant yourself the grace to pause, inhale deeply, and let my serene direction unfold. I am at ease. I have witnessed the conclusion and the entirety of your tale. You shall find solace in my presence. Forgiveness is a sacred stream I beckon you to embrace. It is not always easy to let go of wounds, to surrender the right to resentment. Forgiveness, when you entrust me with your wounds, becomes a liberation, not just for those who have wronged you, but for the essence of your own spirit. Allow me to assist you in bearing these burdensome stones. My compassion knows no bounds, and it first descends upon you, empowering you to share it with others. Your suffering holds significance. Your sorrow is acknowledged with reverence. Do not allow resentment to settle in, obstructing the flow of happiness and tranquility. Every stride toward forgiveness brings forth profound healing. Allow me to reveal the essence of my tender power, embracing love that transcends reason and liberating myself from the burdens of history. At times, you hold back your vulnerability, fearing that your needs or emotions may be overwhelming, whether for yourself, for others, or even for me. Yet, I find no astonishment in your yearning with a profound desire for a more profound connection. Your reliance pulls me nearer, never away. I am deeply grateful when you offer your entire heart to me. There is no disgrace in seeking divine favor. Approach repeatedly, refined and genuine, shedding the facade of perfected supplications. In my presence, there is space for both sorrow and joy, for struggle and tranquility. I revel in the closeness of your faith. It is the singular desire that fills my heart with yearning. At the same time, I am imparting to you the vital lesson of establishing boundaries, of mastering the art of saying no when it is essential. You are destined for greatness, not to cater to the whims of all or to solve every dilemma. Discernment and self-care embody wisdom, not selfishness, and I shall guide you in serving with joy while preserving your spirit. Seek my guidance, and I shall illuminate the moments for you to give freely and those for you to receive abundantly. Allow your affirmation to be grounded in love, free from guilt or coercion. Your impact is profound, even if you are unaware of it. Your voice, your essence, and even your stillness resonate profoundly in the world beyond you. In moments of quiet reflection, when you embrace my love without the need for grand gestures, you become an integral part of the profound change I am orchestrating in this world. Have faith that your essence is sufficient for the grand designs I have set forth. Even your tiniest gestures of kindness resonate far beyond your perception. Stay true in the small matters, and behold as I magnify them for a higher purpose. In all of this, understand that you are welcomed, not merely accepted. You are destined, not ignored. You hold immense value in this very moment, exactly as you exist. I perceive the depths of your unvoiced truths, each unspoken aspiration, and every quivering concern that you hesitate to voice, even in the depths of your own mind. Before a single utterance graced your lips, I was already aware. My essence envelops you from all directions, softly compelling you to elevate your sight from burdens that anchor you, revealing how close I truly am. I have observed you toil beneath weights that were never meant for you to bear by yourself. I perceive the exhaustion of your spirit and the fatigue that weighs upon your hands. Each day, I present you with solace and rejuvenation, a call to journey alongside me instead of forging ahead alone in your struggles. A boundless reservoir of power emanates from my heart to yours, ignited by your sincere openness when you approach me with genuine vulnerability. You shall never be required to don a shield that conceals your scars from my gaze. Your weakness is the very force that compels me to approach you. For my strength reveals its true form when you invite me into your vulnerability. Allow me to illuminate the darkness that lingers in your thoughts. When worries rise and attempt to persuade you that you are isolated or forsaken, recall that I am the guardian who always watches over my own. I seek every lost soul, celebrating with immense joy each time I guide one back to safety. Your essence is eternally woven into the fabric of my affection, an indelible bond that time cannot sever. Even when you find yourself adrift in the vast expanse of existence, the universe may surge forward, demanding more while bestowing little in return. But here with me, there's tranquility for your racing thoughts and serenity for your restless heart. Every sigh, every yearning, every tear holds immense value in my heart. I collect them with reverence, cherishing them, not for the sorrow they carry, but for the trust they embody, the belief in revealing your most authentic self before me. A journey lies before you, forged not in fear, but in unwavering trust. On this journey, you will come to realize that your setbacks and errors are not final destinations, but rather markers leading you ever closer to my grand design. In every moment of confusion, I am crafting a path through the chaos, sowing seeds of calm where doubt once flourished. My dear one, you are not required to possess all knowledge or unravel every enigma. Instead, revel in the liberation of walking in my presence, step by step, attuned to my wisdom. Every whisper of my essence is a soft beckoning, urging you to release what lies beyond your grasp and to embrace the bravery I take joy in bestowing upon you. My promises are steadfast declarations, grounded in unwavering conviction. They embody the essence of your aspirations, unwavering and resolute, even when the signs are obscured by the shadows of doubt. Do not gauge my loyalty by your current situation or feelings. Gaze beyond the surface, into the depths of the seeds I am sowing in the stillness of anticipation. At times, what appears to be stillness on the outside conceals a profound metamorphosis unfolding within. Beloved one, if this message lit a spark in your heart, hold it close. Let your faith shine, show it with love by pressing like. I am swift to honor my promises. Instead, I am constantly at work, frequently in ways that remain unseen by you, readying you and the universe for the abundance that lies ahead. Draw near to me when the hours stretch endlessly and unfulfilled hopes resonate in the stillness. I am ever present, unwavering in my attention, crafting these quiet moments into a magnificent tapestry of intention and grace. You are revered not for your accomplishments, but simply for being a part of me. My affection is not a reward for relentless effort or perfect execution. Embrace the reality that you are wholly sufficient in this very moment. It is by my divine will that I have embraced you, declaring you as mine. When you falter, allow my benevolence to embrace you. In moments of uncertainty, allow my insight to guide your thoughts. There is no weakness in seeking my presence. There is only bliss in realizing that you were never destined to carry the weight alone. Pause and inhale the essence of my presence, for I am as near as your next breath, your next heartbeat, your next softly spoken word of yielding. I revel in bestowing upon you unexpected blessings, subtle traces of my essence woven into the fabric of your existence. Do not allow concern to obscure these blessings. A whisper of support from a companion, a soft caress of wind, a fleeting burst of joy, the splendor of dawn breaking. Each is a divine whisper from my soul to yours. Know that you are acknowledged and cherished beyond measure. I am not remote or aloof. I am deeply engaged in the intricacies of your existence. Every longing, every scheme, every instance of suffering or bliss I cradle within my benevolent grasp. Present all to me, your triumphs, your anxieties, your aspirations, your setbacks. There is no detail too insignificant to reveal, no burden too great for me to shoulder alongside you. As you journey onward, allow appreciation to blossom, even in the most surprising corners of existence. Thankfulness transcends mere politeness. It is a means of acknowledging my essence and embracing the blessings I bestow, both manifest and hidden. When you embrace gratitude in the face of uncertainty, you align yourself with the divine work unfolding within and around you. Each day, discover a singular truth that illuminates my essence and allow it to guide your spirit toward optimism. Even on challenging paths, you will discover that my joy can harmonize with sorrow and my peace can soothe the tempest within your spirit. You are woven into a grand narrative, one that transcends your present challenges or victories. With each stride you make, you are molded by my affection and summoned to radiate that affection into the universe surrounding you. The benevolence you extend to those around you, the grace with which you grant forgiveness, the bravery required to rise once more. All these are manifestations of my essence flowing through you. Never disregard the might of a devoted spirit. Even when your efforts seem overlooked or unrecognized, I perceive every gesture of affection, every silent plea, every unwavering instance when you opt to place your faith in me instead of succumbing to doubt. Embrace a profound vision, not merely for your own enrichment, but to become a conduit for my radiance to illuminate the shadows of those around you. I fulfill every desire, and my abundance knows no bounds. What you seek, I stand ready to bestow upon you, should you approach with sincerity and receptiveness. Release the restless urge to dictate results, and instead revel in the wonders that unfold when life is embraced with unwavering faith. No matter how insignificant it may appear, marvels await you that are beyond your current comprehension. My unwavering devotion transcends time, and the seeds planted in belief shall yield their harvest in the appointed moment. In your existence and in the lives of those you influence, have faith that you are eternally remembered. Even if others fail to recognize or grasp your essence, my gaze remains steadfast upon you, perceiving the depths that lie beyond mere appearances, reaching into the very core of your being. In a realm eager to cast judgment and hesitant to extend compassion, remember that your value is rooted in my unwavering affection. Remain steadfast upon this bedrock. May it serve as your solace in moments of uncertainty and your power in times of adversity. I am molding you, perfecting you, and beckoning you to step further into the entirety of your true essence. You have journeyed greatly along this path I am illuminating for you, each step and moment unfolding with purpose. Your presence is a deliberate choice, never a mere coincidence. With every moment you decide to approach, a part of you grows ever more in harmony with the resonance of my words. Have faith that each instant dedicated to listening, inquiring, and pondering is a moment of true value. Keep your heart wide and welcoming to the seeds I sow, for the harvest lies before you, and those seeds are already thriving within your essence. Do not succumb to the shadows of self-doubt or the ancient fears that have sought to ensnare you. With my love as your armor and truth as your guiding star, you shall endure any tempest, any transformation of fate. You have traversed the depths of darkness that seek to extinguish your light. Even in the darkest of hours, my solace has sought you out. Hold this close, for even in moments of darkness, the path ahead remains. My hand rested firmly upon your shoulder, elevating you with grace. Allow me to remind you that no words uttered about your existence hold greater significance than my vows. The judgments of the world, the whispers that once claimed you were insufficient, cannot alter the magnificent transformation I am crafting within you. I perceive the instances when you mourn what has slipped away, when regret tints memories with a deep yearning. I comprehend. I shall always face your suffering head-on. Instead, I embrace it alongside you. I restore what has been broken within, unleashing compassion with the grace of a gentle rain, erasing guilt and transforming despair into radiant splendor. The healing I provide unfolds in its own divine time. It is gentle, enduring, and unwavering. Each breath, each unspoken pain, each faltering plea holds immense value in my eyes. I collect them all, preserving them as invaluable gems, proof of your faith that even flawed expressions touch my soul. Now listen closely as I share a vision that transcends the boundaries you have come to know. I am the divine force that revitalizes, summoning life from desolate earth, addressing you by a name that no defeat can diminish. My affection for you flows freely and unwaveringly. It is the foundation hidden in the depths, the radiant glow of the sun embracing your face after a challenging night. Embrace it not as a mere idea, but as the profound essence intricately interlaced into the fabric of your everyday existence in myriad subtle forms. When the world proclaims that love is a prize to be won, I reveal a profound reality that transcends such notions. My love remains unwavering, steadfast through times of joy and times of quietude alike. Your worth is inherent, for you belong to me. You are destined, selected and recognized, distinguished for a happiness and tranquility that remain untouchable. In those moments when you feel disregarded, when your endeavors appear unnoticed or undervalued, understand that every aspect of you is acknowledged by me. Each gesture of goodwill, every silent offering, every decision to uphold virtue in the absence of an audience, all these are treasured by me and expanded beyond your comprehension. The seeds you plant with love yield fruit in ways beyond your sight, bestowing blessings upon others long after your hands have released their hold. I perceive the deep desire within you for meaning, for influence, for a legacy that resonates. Permit me to reveal to you that your existence yields results in the hidden realms as well, where virtue flourishes and belief strengthens beyond what superficial observations can reveal. Should you ever doubt your own value or measure your path against others, I invite you to share that worry with me directly. I am neither troubled by your challenges nor taken aback by your uncertainties. Instead, I urge you to recall your true essence within me, a cherished being, transcending worldly standards. There will be moments when you stand tall and moments when your spirit feels heavy. All are invited to bask in my presence. In your triumphs, rejoice alongside me, and in your sorrows, allow me to bear the burdens that weigh you down. Allow my vision to transform your anxieties into serene assurance, the unwavering assurance that you are always accompanied in your struggles. Contemplate your destiny, the journey that lies before you, shrouded in mystery and ambiguity. Have faith that I perceive each movement before it manifests, and my designs for you are forged with divine precision. Where you perceive barriers, I recognize pathways for profound change. Where you perceive scarcity, I am orchestrating plenty. I do not vow a journey free of challenges, yet I assure you that my favor will forever be ample. Do not rely solely on your own wisdom. Find solace in the certainty that I am not merely alongside you, but also ahead, forging a path where none appears feasible. Grant yourself the freedom to let go of the desire to possess every answer. Release the constricting hold of anxiety that seeks to convince you that your value is defined by accomplishments or flawlessness. Your journey brings me immense joy as I witness your efforts to love, to trust, and to forgive. My delight is not confined to your perfect instances, but rather radiates abundantly in your sincere quest for my presence. Even amidst your inquiries and doubts, when feelings of shame or guilt emerge, allow them to guide you back into my embrace instead of leading you astray. Here you discover renewal, not judgment. This is the realm where you transcend into your true essence. Unshackled from the chains of past narratives, now empowered to advance with unwavering optimism. There will be moments on your journey when you are called to make decisions without the guidance of obvious truths. Do not allow fear to bind your spirit. Approach me with sincerity and an open spirit, and proceed with confidence, for I hold the power to guide your path when necessary. True advancement arises not solely from triumph, but equally from daring ventures and the wisdom of rectification. Your eagerness to venture forth, to transcend the familiar, fills me with joy. Know that my grace is upon you, not as a prize for achievements, but as an everlasting blessing. My dear, I have trusted you with the gift of my love. Carry it to 3 broken spirits, and watch as my peace restores them. Come back each day to this sanctuary of serenity with me, allowing my words to rejuvenate your spirit and broaden your perspective. I am benevolent in your journey. I perceive the realms where you grapple with the art of forgiveness, both for those around you and for your own spirit. Bestow upon yourself the same grace and understanding I bestow upon you. Restoring profound wounds requires patience, yet I remain steadfast in my vow to accompany you through every season. Present your disappointments, your fury, and even your bewilderment. None of these shall diminish the regard I hold for you. Allow your truth to be a sacred gift, and behold as my truth unveils a brilliance to what once appeared desolate. From sorrow, I summon solace. From chaos, I summon clarity. Your journey holds no waste when it is dedicated to me. The weight of others' expectations can be burdensome, and you might find yourself questioning your own worth. Allow me to address that fear with authority. Your efforts to gain my favor are unnecessary. In your frailty, my power shines forth. When you find yourself at a loss for words, your essence ascends as a symphony before my presence, and I discern the unspoken longings of your heart. Here lies the boundless opportunity to explore, to stumble, to rise once more, enveloped in the unwavering embrace of love and support throughout your journey. As you journey alongside me, observe how your aspirations transform. The pursuits of your past have lost their allure. In a similar manner, I beckon you to delve deeper, urging you to savor the joy that resides not in your surroundings, but in the bond we share. Allow your spirit to crave the everlasting, and I shall enrich you in ways that will leave you in awe of my greatness. Embrace your desires without hesitation, for I have crafted you to rely upon my strength, and that reliance is where you discover your most profound power and ultimate serenity. And in that realm, you are truly vibrant. The deep desire you hold to witness lives reborn. the yearning to behold wonders, the yearning for harmony in fractured realms. All these are bestowed upon you by me. There is no need to conjure belief through mere exertion, for I infuse it into your essence daily. Faith does not demand that you perpetually exude strength or unwavering certainty. True belief flourishes when you welcome me into your doubts and seek the vision to perceive beyond your struggles. Now present your troubles to me as a child offers a cherished, albeit flawed, treasure to a devoted guardian. Fearless in the face of my response, assured that I will manage what appears irreparable. I am not merely a witness to the glorious times, but I accompany you through every darkness and low point. You elevate me not through flawless deeds, but by placing your faith in my love, even amidst your shortcomings. When you perceive your weaknesses as obstacles, I recognize them as the sacred grounds where my strength can embrace you and elevate you to greatness. Allow me to address your trepidation, for I am well acquainted with its forms and identities. I perceive how it occasionally narrows your perspective, murmuring that some aspirations are beyond your reach or that you are fated to relive past errors. My cherished one, do not mistake the whisper of dread for my true call. Mine summons you near, invites you to find solace, guarantees that my joy in you is unwavering, untouched by the capricious measures of the world. Where trepidation binds your essence, I gracefully offer the means to liberation. I crafted you strong and imaginative, designed for moments of joy and for conquering challenges. Every tear you have shed, every silent longing has been acknowledged by me. I have stood beside you in your moments of despair, and I celebrated with every courageous step of optimism you chose to embrace. Your failures are of no concern to me. I am claiming them with divine authority. Allow me to illuminate the truth that forgiveness is not a singular occurrence, but rather an ever-flowing stream that courses daily from my heart to yours. To journey alongside me is to embrace simplicity, releasing past burdens, beginning with self, then extending to those around you. Unforgiveness is a weight that hinders your journey, casts a shadow upon your spirit, and dulls the radiance of my affection within you. Place those who weigh heavily on your heart into my hands. Bestow upon me your regrets, that I may carry them with grace. My forgiveness transcends mere concepts and distant decrees. It is the vibrant force of my essence that rejuvenates, reclaims, and elevates you continuously, each moment, each day, amidst all that seeks your focus. Recall that your worth lies not in your actions, but in your identity. You belong to me not due to your impeccable history, but because I selected you long before you were aware of my existence. My voice silences the ceaseless inquiries into your value. I perceive the depths of your being, recognizing the true essence that lies beneath the surface, a realm of aspirations and desires that remains elusive to most. My gaze elevates shame, calms self-condemnation, and declares once more that your future is not bound by your past. With me, every start is a chance for rebirth. Reveal your existence to me, for an abundance of treasures awaits to be unveiled. Allow me to guide you past the mundane and into realms of awe. Humble gestures of compassion, minor displays of loyalty that resonate through the ages. My purpose for you is molded not by monumental acts, but by the quiet devotion of each day. I am embracing faith, even when the results remain unseen. At times, the splendor reveals itself only after the toil, the bounty born from the seeds sown in sorrow. Have faith that I will not squander anything you provide. Each offering, every concealed gesture of affection, every soft-spoken plea resonates within me and alters the course of history in ways you might never fully comprehend. Do not underestimate your power simply because you may feel diminished or unnoticed. I excel in manifesting vitality from desolate ground, optimism from remnants, and bliss from sorrow. Those who have experienced the shadows of invisibility or insignificance in the gaze of others hold immense value in my sight. I perceive every movement you make in my direction, even in moments of hesitation or uncertainty, and I revere your tiniest endeavors as though they were monumental triumphs. The realm rejoices in power and prominence, yet I forge my realm alongside those who have the courage to rely on me, trusting that what appears trivial can ignite wonders. Welcome me into the realm of the mundane. My dear little one, rise and carry my good news into the world. Your super thanks help spread peace, truth, and enlightenment. Click the super thanks button and welcome heavenly generous gifts. I am equally with you in your workplace, at your kitchen table, in your moments of quiet anticipation, as I am in grand cathedrals or on majestic mountaintops. Every instant of your narrative is a realm I dwell within. I am present in every breath that is taken. When you decide to perceive me in the ordinary, your existence starts to shine with divine significance. Even washing a cup, offering a listening ear, or pausing for a quiet breath can transform into sacred moments when I am with you. Your existence is a magnificent journey unfolding before you. You not assess its worth by the present passage. You may not always grasp the significance as events transpire, yet I am crafting a grand design whose true form is revealed solely from my perspective. All I seek is your presence, your openness, and your readiness to continue forward, believing that what you and others might deem incomplete, I perceive as a magnificent journey unfolding. Permit me to establish the cadence. Embrace your path with patience and grace, for it is uniquely yours and should not be measured against another's. Every existence is a grand creation, unfolding at its own rhythm. And I find joy not in your haste, but in your readiness to accompany me on this path. Let go of the burden of needing to know everything or to mend what lies beyond your control. In your journey, you are accompanied by a powerful presence. My essence stands as your champion, your solace, the being who mediates with depths beyond expression. When your pleas have faded, remember that I remain steadfast, tirelessly orchestrating every detail in the shadows. Your concerns find solace in my boundless understanding. Set them aside and allow me to shoulder what you were never destined to endure by yourself. As you advance, embrace a mindset of certainty, transcending simple hope. My essence and unwavering commitment shape my anticipation, independent of external conditions or temporary achievements. Even in the stillness, my power is at work. Even when doors close, it is a divine orchestration guiding your path toward the highest fulfillment of your true purpose. Each affirmation and each denial flows from the depths of my affection. Allow me to guide you toward the essence of true vitality. My whisper carries a subtle strength. It is frequently discovered in the serene moments of your existence. Find me in the quietude. In the hallowed stillness, I unveil my musings, my love, my essence. I am as close as the very air you draw in, as vigilant as a deity watching over its creation. I shall cross any expanse, overcome any barrier to bring you nearer to the depths of my affection and the visions I hold for you. Even in those times when you sense a distance between us, hold on to the truth that my longing has eternally been to bring you nearer. I seek you not for your actions or inactions, but for the immense value you hold in my eyes, far beyond your comprehension. Too frequently, you assess your value through the heaviness of your missteps, allowing your spirit to be shrouded in remorse and trepidation. Yet I, the one who shaped your essence from the void, never lose sight of the splendor I instilled within you from the very start. What I cherish above all is the serene shift of your heart in my direction. Even in moments when you perceive your strides as insignificant and your determination wavers, in the hidden realms of yielding, where arrogance crumbles and your spirit seeks aid. I approach and bestow restoration you never anticipated. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Amen.